Hey, it's Ross Payton with Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing Base Raiders. K9. After a slight absence, so we can play up one.
Back to Kickstarter.
Yeah, well, that's...
It might be already passed by the time this goes.
It will definitely be passed.
Certainly.
It will.
And
Have back to the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Have back to the Kickstarter. Thank you for making this Kickstarter successful.
Yeah. Anyway.
Meanwhile, in another game.
So, yeah, back in Base Raiders. Let's see here. In the last session, Caleb's character, American Pharaoh, had finally got the teleporter necessary to make the Brass Door a post-scarcity bar, which was his character's goal.
Trade.
Trade economy, trade barter-based bar. So Caleb cannot make it this session, so that's what his character's off doing.
Okay.
Let's see here. Also, Dan's character, Dr. Saul, released the logos.
He made a choice.
A very interesting choice. I thank Dan for just embracing the story. And so we have two real plot leads but to deal with before we do the time skip. And because the idea of this campaign at this point is you've established your characters, you are a full-time base rating, and then once you get your personal plot line sort of advanced or resolved to a certain degree, we will do a time skip a year later where your characters are all super experienced badass base raiders and deal with the larger issues that are affecting the world, like the civil rights movement or the potential upcoming reign of chaos, end of the world, and all that.
Or those things that we threw into the library.
Or that we threw into the
Yes.
sun.
Or the superhero who you have released.
You didn't do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna throw it around like that, I never, out of character, denied that.
Can
I
we
did
channel
that.
him into the Nope dimension? I kind of want to do that.
Well, how are you going to get him from the sun into the Nope dimension?
Put the sun in the Nope dimension.
He's also a superhero. What does he...
And that can't go wrong.
Why are you wanting to put him in there anyways? Are you just...
He's already fine.
I just want to know that Agata has had zero dealings with this.
Yeah.
But
I have plenty of other problems.
Yeah, the only thing Agata did was release an alien death god back into its
own world.
Yeah, the minute we return to the evil.
Well,
Superman
yeah,
one
I mean, into the
billion.
multiverse. I mean, it can come back if it wants to. You know, it's not bound.
That's splitting hairs.
It's free. It can do whatever it wants. And the idea went to great lengths to...
Yeah, so this is talking about the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, of death gods.
It's free. So death gods have rights too. All right. So we have two major sort of plot... well, technically three, depending on how much Ivan wants to deal with his character.
Kind of... can we do one off camera or off mic, essentially? Just map out what he's doing for that whole year.
Sure.
It's...
Yeah, that can be part of the
my
time
proposal is war in Miami.
Is this going to be Miami Connection?
Open base raider warfare in Miami.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
No, this is going like hot.
No, if you want to save that plot as something for the second tier of the campaign, that's fine.
I mean, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. All right.
I have an idea.
But we do have two standing. One is Jeff with his Wonder Machine aesthetic. Still has to somehow figure out what the deal is with the Chonk family fortune. Mm-hmm. And also, but more importantly, you still have a popsicle house filled with
haunted nanotech.
Haunted psychic nanotech popsicle house.
Oh, yeah.
Like you do.
Just wake up every morning. Still there. Avalon will save me.
I like how the descriptions of this just become word salad.
Oh my
at a certain point.
It really does. And so poor Vincent must go to get the manual for the psychic nanotech so he can figure out what the reboot sequence is. How to exercise your psychic nanotech. Page
in order to reorganize that to also stop the other world-ending.
So if you reboot it, does that mean it purges everything in its RAM and so all the ghosts die?
Or do they get released
can
like
ghosts
in
die?
Ghostbusters
Yeah.
and they shut off the...
Well, you have to read the manual first.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, yeah.
That's something Vince will have to get after he gets the manual and reads what the options are. But the manual is kept in the command center of the Warbot Arena, which thanks to your dealing...
Which we're finally doing.
But you did get some more information about it, so you're not going in totally blind. You have access to it thanks to Warbot 555 ripping off his dongle and giving it to you. It does...
So he's a Stopsy?
No.
Really?
He's a robot. He doesn't have gender. I say he because that's kind of the default,
But he ripped off his dongle.
Oh, well. People can be perfectly fine without dongles.
You just can't take input anymore.
Yeah. It's a proprietary dongle. It only matters if you're trying to get into Warbot Arena. Anyways,
I think it has more to do with output. I mean, he could probably still find a hole to jack into.
But is it Type C?
You're doing so
Homosexuality. folks.
you have access in there, but you also, thanks to talking to Iconoclast in last session, you did get information about what's going on in there. It's no longer Warbot Arena.
It's Digimon.
It's
yeah.
Pokemon's Bio Buddies. It's a Bio Buddies preserve now. The tech billionaire whose name I forgot, I think he's a Darlington.
I
Did he have a hyphenated name?
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
I had it written down in my other notebook. Sorry, I got the
it's
wrong
okay.
one. So
He doesn't matter because he's gone. He disappeared too. So his arena apparently money gives you is equivalent to a superpower in this world. So all the rich people
It's your world, Ross.
so
Immerse me.
children have been genetically engineered to psychically bond with genetically engineered monsters, and they've been fighting each other for the rank to the chance to defeat. Let's see here. Travis Darlington Kovacs, who is an heir to the tech billionaire's fortune as a member of the Darlington family, and he is locked in command center with his own team of genetically engineered monsters, and that's where all the information would be kept.
Okay.
But that's at the heart of the complex, and you're surrounded by teens with, monsters.
Bad attitudes.
It's Lord of the Flies, but with Pokemon.
Can I just
Right.
say how much I appreciate how matter-of-factly you say those piles and piles of crap?
That's the charm of Base Raiders. The teens are competing for a chance to fight Travis and thus take over the gym.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Oh no.
So you have a way in. Iconoclast knew all this information by hacking into the sensor systems, but that's about it. She never went in herself because after seeing all that, she's like, I'll pass. I don't care. That's on the money.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
So
Risk reward ratio is kind of tilted badly in her.
so before we go in, because we know that
It's in Montana, by the way.
Yeah, Montana. Darlington Kovacs. You said he was an heir to it, so it's not the original creators. Would an academic troll bring up anything of his public life or before you went there? All right.
What are you looking for specifically?
In particular, if he, if he led any life that would anything that would look really suspicious to, or something, at least something right now that would lead us more to a weakness of his, though, or if he was of his particular Willy Wonka.
Okay.
Achilles heel. So that's just going to be a 3.
A 3 is fine. That's Google. You're really good at googling.
You are hard Google. I was
Perfectly cromulent.
I was a lawyer once.
You access people who know him. You add them to your professional network on LinkedIn, and because you're friends of a friend.
They're given the virus. I can absorb their knowledge now.
No. You because you're friends of a friend. You can see more of his social media profiles and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So what you find out is one, he's been missing, or he hasn't been seen for months, actually since Ragnarok, in public. People think that he's paranoid, that he's living as a hermit because, afraid of being kidnapped or disappeared again. Some people think he's dead, but he has sent out emails and Twitches and live streams, and he's just been very vague about where he is.
Love Vine.
Everyone into the Spruce Moose.
And Vine, yes.
Okay.
And even Snapchat, so and Periscope. So he's just
He's current.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got all the things. But he refuses to reveal where he is, so he's controlling everything remotely.
Okay.
Let's see, he's like 23. He's very young. So he was just in college.
Came to a massive
He's
amount of money.
6th-year senior, talented but not exceptionally so. Kind of,
So he's an RPPR player.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Ooh.
self-included.
Still stings.
I was going to say trust fund kid, but Game over! Yeah.
Okay.
When
well,
games
not
get
that
too...
one.
My face when these games get too real. All right.
Here's where the giant boop goes.
Yeah. So that's from a cursory examination. It sounds, of course, that there are blog posts, gossip bloggers, because he is a billionaire or heir to the billionaire, that he is needs to be in court soon because they're beginning. The rest of his family is, of course, squabbling over the fortune.
Right.
And so there's going to be remit, or what is the
Probate?
Probate, yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Probate court. He needs to be in probate court in the next couple of months. So some paparazzi are already staking out places there to get photos of him. And he has not said anything about it, refuses to answer questions about it if tweeted at.
Are we... Is the jurisdiction somewhere at least quasi-metropolitan, like Helena, or is it like... Oh, here I was hoping like the family fortune was actually being administered out of Montana and the paparazzi was descending on Bighorn.
No.
Please?
No. It's in New York. That's just how it is.
No, you already said Montana.
No, the Warbot Arena is set up in Montana. He does not want... because Warbot Arena is not a public place.
Right.
There are rumors of its existence, especially among the Darknet base raiders.
First rule of Warbot Arena.
Because there are like videos of ideal people, warriors, and heroes training in Warbot Arena. And it was also used by decadent rich people to place bets on, humans.
Warbots. And humans.
Humans fighting Warbots.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of thing.
For Eclipse Act.
The other legal thing is that those same gossip columnists and people seem to think the reason why he hasn't shown up is not necessarily that he's paranoid, but that he has tapped into his family's tech archives and has become a base raider or has had using illegal technology, and those EPSA agents have been interviewing his family. So maybe the federal government is wanting to nab him to get access to something. Of course, you know that the Darlington family did a lot of tech work for the Ideal. So, yeah.
Are you now, or have you
My
ever
money-
been a member of a base raider
Yeah,
party?
my money is on the fact that he's a base raider now.
Which is true. Well, and I'm actually kind of curious. What was his his primary major before he dropped out or dropped off the radar?
Computer science.
Okay. Oh, would that just be academics for research or?
No, that's what it was.
Oh, computer science.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said role. Computer science. Yeah. Then that.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's like a member of the Zuckerberg clan or something like that. So, heir to the fortune, pretty bright, but not, prodigiously so. He probably he would not make these billions on his own if he was starting from zero, but he'll certainly do everything he can to keep what he has. But the rest of his family is squabbling over the fortune. He needs to show court soon. Government's looking at him for, something. So those are potential avenues if you want to get. That's not enough. I mean, this is all public information.
Yeah.
So you that's not really leverage over him.
No, but if
You can't use TMZ to be like, see, there's this gossip article that's really public.
No, but it might it's a starting point.
It's a lead to develop leverage.
About the
Well, starting point, if
security.
nothing else, to talk and see if we can talk him down versus maybe just threatening or leverage.
Well, you would have to get to him. You can try to tweet at him, or of course, you know that any social media message you send to him over the internet is going to be intercepted and read by the government. So if you want the government to read it, and a potential other base raider. So anything you send to him through safe for you means is going to be that. The only way you could communicate with him, your Iconoclast said he was in Warbot Arena.
Yeah.
He's in the command center.
So if we could actually give channel information towards that from the Ideal Archives or something, then we could figure out.
Well, it's probably a closed off base. It probably doesn't have you don't know of any network access to it. Iconoclast said she physically went there, sent a robot there, and hacked it from the perimeter.
I say we just kick down the front door.
So, my only concern, because
how you doing, Chuck?
I was like, since we know about the kids.
Absorbing. Thinking about other things.
All right.
Well, my only concern on that is that immediately once we get in there, though, it's like we're going to be brought into their version of the Hunger Games. So,
I think that's going to be inevitable.
yeah. So,
I think that those kids are in there and they're bored. Is likely what's happening.
well, I'm more concerned how they got in there in the first place on what's going on now. So. I was like, do we feel like we have enough to go in, or do we want to...
I disagree. We're fine. We got her.
Ivan just looks over and goes, have we ever had enough to go anywhere? We've just gone in head first, and it's worked so far.
Ivan,
okay,
I'll give you a fate point for that.
Do you remember... Well, okay, I'm also going to bring up the issue of the other raiding group that thoroughly wiped the floor with us.
The ones that... Oh, yeah. With the digger guy and
That
everything.
everyone until Ross everyone including Ross had conveniently forgotten about till now.
No, I have them statted out, Bill. They were trying to prevent you from dropping off some stuff, but you guys worked around that by demolishing a hospital.
Damn, demolished the hospital.
Was this the episode I sat out on? Okay,
I think so.
I think Ivan was off somewhere.
Things happened.
So
You found out about what their powers do, and they found out what your powers do, and then you ran away. So it was
It was an
Right.
abandoned hospital. It was going to be demolished anyway.
yeah, that's true.
I must have been in the painting for that one.
You were.
Yeah.
So
You were
So
on your way to Russia.
oh, that's right. That's what happened.
Yeah, we did people workshop.
I was
All right,
working.
so how are we getting to Montana though? Or are we just using the?
I can drive.
you can, yeah.
Does it have a transporter?
I'd say you have a teleporter. You could be teleported there. Getting back is going to be a problem. You have to
But
call in if you
We
can't
have
get
auto.
out.
So
Yeah.
I'd say if you spent a fate point, you could teleport the group.
Do we have just a jalopy we could drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind? I'll let you choose any kind of conventional.
I have a
car.
Subaru.
Okay, yeah.
Not sponsored by Subaru.
I can jack a car with
Love.
the old
It's
school.
what
What was
makes
it?
a
The car
Subaru
controller
a
device we still
Subaru.
had.
Oh yeah.
We could use that.
Oh, do you have
Yes.
do you have the wizards?
Yeah, yeah.
It's been in the back of the
I
car
thought
the
that
whole
was
time.
range dependent.
Oh my god.
I can
well,
feel it's a car.
he could drive it to a place and then hotwire it, and then you.
I still have a car.
Yeah.
I have a car
And
as
also,
well.
the minute that I got through there, I was afraid it was going to burn my shirt off.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a car. I'm saying anything normal you can have
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just drive to Montana.
Yeah.
We're not in a rush. It'll be nice. Some time off, a road trip. American Pharaoh's off.
We've also been using vans. and stuff.
Berg Pharaoh's nervously trying to figure out the interior decoration.
He's fine. No baby.
With
And the
two.
economic principle of diminishing returns.
Yeah, that too. And they're trying to figure out how to make the, popsicle house with the cloth over it
Fit.
as a centerpiece. Without being too obtuse. Hold my beer. All right, put more cloth over it so we can still hear that.
Have a little Zigby!
Look, it'll be nice.
You're
We'll
full
pack
of that,
enough
I'll
power
save
bars for you to snack on. You can be DJ all the way there.
Yeah, Vincent, you've got a pretty good hankering for gas station food. Lots of calories. Very cheap.
Let's
So.
just drive. It'll be nice.
Not a lot of
We need a
nutrients
break.
to get in
I'll
the
throw the
way.
painting in the back.
See,
and-
this is why the infinite cutscene
My
is going to be
Subaru
good
is
for me.
spacious.
So.
Yes, you can fit.
What? Now you're coming around to that idea? You were all like, "No, I don't want to eat the infinite kudzu," but now you do.
I already told you once I figured out how to reboot that in a way where it won't either infect me and cause me to be a vector that destroys the world. Yes.
Well, you used to have a dimension you could have tested this safely in until someone threw Vorchak the Crimson Blossom into it. So now you just have to find a new dimension to test it in, unless you just want to.
No, we're not testing dimensions. We know what's going to happen. We have a
All right.
plan for this.
So you drive to Montana.
Montana.
This is in the middle of Montana. It's literally just in the geographic center of the state.
Okay.
Just big,
I'm
flat,
driving.
big sky country. There's no towns nearby it. Yeah.
So it's centered in the middle of the featureless plain we know as Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty futuristic. Anyhow.
War About 555 does deny to tell you, it's the... there's just basically a tunnel that opens up when you're near the donging place. It's like a garage door opener.
Oh,
So we
Just push it. It'll beep when you get within 100 feet of it. Push the button. It'll open up. Then you have 1 minute to get in. And you just fall because you're a robot. If not...
Until what?
Huh?
1 minute to get in, and then what?
Oh,
Door
it slams
closes,
shut
or-
really fast.
so it just drive. So it's
And if you try and jam the door open, the self-defense thing... If you try and prop the door open, the self-defense stuff turns on, and there's
Okay.
Okay, but there's not like a swarm of angry bees or anything.
no, with the dongle. I mean, unless they change the codes, but whatever.
Unless they what now?
Unless they change the codes.
Well, yeah, it's got like a code in it. That's why it works. So
Is there like a security protocol? Did they regularly change the codes?
yeah, sometimes.
How often?
I don't know. 5 times over 6 years, 8 years. Yeah,
How long has it been since you got out?
8 years. So it's been a while. I don't know. Not since I got out. So
This is a
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just deal with it when we get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Don't you have a stream to do, Warbot?
Okay.
I do. You're the ones talking and bugging me with it. Just go and do the thing. You've got powers, but you'll be fine or whatever.
All right.
Whatever. Anyways.
Warbot has
Apathy bot.
regressed to 13.
Yeah.
No. We just need to rename him Apathy Bot at this point and be done with it.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry I'm being a jerk. I just, I lost some streamers because Goku Thug 420. He started base raiding and playing Pokemon Go at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So that asshole got a lot more streamers than I did.
Oh, is he getting some gems where nobody else can access?
Well, then he got mugged at the same time, and that really jacked his
shit.
viewers up.
Good to keep you topical.
So I just lost a lot of subs to him. That people are saying that I should go base raiding with you guys while doing that.
We could take your phone.
Oh yeah, here you go.
All right.
Thanks.
How do I do this?
Push that button and then that button.
Oh, just simple.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Do you have a Pokemon link to it? Do we want to walk it?
You're not gonna get GPS in there.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, before we get out there.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'm glad we make
Maybe
sure
this will
that
put us in
was-
your better
yeah.
graces.
All right.
As
Warbot is
He
a petulant
doesn't
child
have
that we
any.
have.
He's ungrateful and
Yeah.
lazy and selfish. So he's a great. I wanted to
He's
make.
an RPPR player.
Yeah. Wow. I just want to make him be different, the opposite of every other robot NPC. He is not super helpful or teach me what it means to be human.
So he's Bender.
He's very human, but he's not as energetic as Bender. So, anyway, so yeah, you drive on to the middle of Montana. If any of you wants to have a distraction along the way or a stop, I don't have any roadside. Actually, no, wait. Everyone can roll alertness as you're driving.
Okay.
Dude.
I'm driving my Subaru.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Powers.
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
I got it.
You're not good enough to ride with us now, Agata?
No, we're all riding in the same car. I'm driving my Subaru. You're DJing.
Okay.
You're something.
That's for sure.
I got four alertness.
I still don't
Okay.
have that.
I got one at Superhuman tier.
Okay. You all make it. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I don't.
Okay, you don't. So, off on the side of the road.
Move it over. God.
All right, thanks. You see along the side of a road. It looks like someone's selling like cheap paintings, like black velvet paintings and like cheap motel like landscape paintings kind of things.
Hey, you want to check it out, Ivan?
But
why not?
but all the people there are just kind of standing at some of the landscape paintings and kind of gaping with their mouths open and drooling. And there's
fairness,
one guy
that's what
going
the
around.
Customers at those places usually look like.
And one guy's going around just picking their pockets and emptying their wallets out.
I slowed down.
There's also, you have superhuman tier, so you can see. There, your sensors note. It says color. It specifies this sort of miasma, this sort of like iridescent. It kind of artificial color put in. This color is not perceptible to human senses. Adding artificial version of it so you can see it. So there's some sort of color field emanating from this painting that is not perceivable by human eyes.
Where does the color come from?
Do you want to jack that dude?
Yeah. So, can I just like roll up slowly and then stop the car, blinkers on, so
Yeah.
we don't get hit? Hold
Well,
on.
it's like it's off the road. a
Oh,
little
okay,
bit,
yeah.
so-
Then just roll up slowly.
Yeah.
Hey,
The guy looks at you. He looks at you and then looks at the painting and then looks at you.
That needs to stop.
He starts running.
I'm gonna pop the door open and chase the fucker down.
All right, you get near the painting. Give me a will save or
Will save.
resolve.
Hold on. Oh, I'll have to keep that one back. Yeah.
Shit.
Hold on. Let me see. Where is my resolve? That's
Oh my
That's a 0.
it's a 0.
All right, you immediately stop and start shooting at her. You are taken out of this battle. You take like what is your resolve at?
Wait.
My resolve is 1 average.
One at
Oh, it's
It's a mundane
It's
tier.
mundane.
Okay, so 8 plus you take 12 composure stress.
Oh!
So I'm out.
Yeah, you are just.
Because 4, 3, 2.
So yeah. Are you going to use aesthetic?
Yes.
All right.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Oh my
I
god.
had to bring disco into this.
I will survive.
Why has he not
It
brought
might
this
be
going
important.
to it?
It could be the cake version.
Well, it's not that punk.
It
Did
is.
a version?
Yes. That'd be a 6.
Okay. Superhuman. Fuck, I don't know. Superhuman tier. I think it's superhuman tier.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Because I don't
You
think
never
I
told me that.
it was super. No, I wrote down a superhuman tier. And
Okay.
I didn't allow you to have ascendant power tiers because.
That's
Sure.
strong.
Yeah.
I
That's a
have
strong.
not stopped to learn power tiers. I'm a horrible monster.
You're fine, but you realize you can't use as you're protected by it. Your vision sort of blurs out, and you realize aesthetic is protecting you by blinding you. It's a visual. It's
Wrapped up like a deuce.
So,
running in the night.
you can only be protected by aesthetic if you close your eyes.
Oh, what about? Am I still getting the same effect?
Yes. Are you getting closer? Are you going to chase after the guy, or are you going to go around?
I'm going around that color field because I'm not.
All right, you can see it, so you can see where it begins.
Yeah.
And so you can stay around it. So you give me athletics.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm taking pictures.
All right.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. Do what? You got a less than a 1?
Yeah. So it was just 0. So
Do you want a fate point?
sure.
All right, give me a resolve.
All right. Good resolve.
What's your resolve? What tier is your resolve? Is it just normal resolve?
Normal.
Okay.
Actually, that's pretty good. +4.
All right, that's 8 composure stress.
So let's see. So 4.
I'm gonna keep that same
6,
roll
7,
'cause I'm an
8.
asshole. If that takes you out, you're just drooling until.
I'll take myself out. Just to
All right, yeah, you're just.
Well, I'm barely enough to stay.
You
on my
basically,
own,
as you
but-
start running, you trip and you fall. You open your eyes to catch yourself, and then you look at the painting.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
So I'll take myself out. And it's
All
probably
right.
over.
Damn it, guys! Can I step out of the driver's seat, do a weird thing where I just walk behind the car and then use the path to walk out of?
Just roll
what
at least
I
a 1.
assume is a cornfield.
Yeah.
Roll what?
If you roll at least a 1, you'll be like chasing the guy.
Okay. I rolled at least a 1.
All right, so and I assume that's your intent to chase the guy.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so you teleport past the painting.
Yes.
Way outside the range of the painting itself, and you see the guy. He is running into. You're at the edge of a town, essentially, where the highway's opening up into just open, territory. But there is a gas station. Like there's basically a field. He's almost across the field, and he's getting to a gas station. You can see that he's holding something in his hand. It looks like keys. It looks like he's running to a car. So he's just trying to get the fuck out. So
Can I use alertness to see what car he's running towards?
if you watch him, you'll just see which one pulls out. So
Oh, well, I want to be at the car that he's running
all right,
towards and walk around
you
the corner.
need at least a +1 to get there in
Okay.
time.
I'm going to spin a fate to reroll that.
Ooh, wow.
That was terrible.
Okay, I got a 5-4.
All right, yeah. You get spin on that. Do you want to get a free attack with a +2 bonus, or like an unarmed or melee attack, or what advantage do you want out of this?
Is it like attack or like narrative effect?
You could be a narrative effect too.
I want
You could get his keys.
Yeah, I want his keys and I want to spook him.
Okay.
Like I walk out from behind the car as he's rounding the corner.
Yoink.
yeah. All right, you grab his keys. He jumps in the air.
We just wanted to talk, man.
His pockets of his coat or light jacket are filled with bills, and they start
Yeah.
spilling out. And he's like, he starts grabbing them up, looking, scrambling away.
Man, chill. Just relax. You're stressing me out.
We're into a good scam.
Give me presents. Okay.
The guy who has that is blind.
I got 2.
Oh yeah. Well, he comes out.
Look, man. You're like a base raider, I guess.
No.
Oh, okay.
I gotta pay. So I owe people some money. I need to pay it off.
Who do you owe money?
It's kind of complicated.
I'm sure everything is complicated. Who do you owe money first?
Who do I owe money first? I'm not sure they're going to want me to talk to you.
Well, I mean, maybe we can help you. Here, walk with me.
Okay. You got the roll, yeah.
I'm going to path him back.
All right. This will scare the shit out of him.
Yeah, I know. I want to intimidate him.
Oh, yeah.
While this is happening, I'm going to close my eyes,
Yeah.
180,
Yeah.
sigh heavily, and start packing these two back into the car. My back turned to the painting.
Okay.
You could just walk.
All right, yeah, with aesthetic holding and being careful about your sight lines.
Right, but then
Yeah.
I don't get to be a sad sack about it.
With aesthetic blasting, you are able to, you're putting them back in the car so that they're not going to hurt themselves or
Drool too much.
Yeah, there's like several grasshoppers on Ivan's head. So
Close, but not.
Okay.
so go ahead and give me.
I was explicitly
Uh,
not
give me a
going
roll.
That is 1. That's unusual.
Well, it's superhuman.
Superhuman.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is.
I'm not the only one.
Let's see here. So, all right, he's not taken out because you rolled a 1, but he is spooked by it.
We're just taking a shortcut.
Okay, so you're getting him back. So you don't have sightlines at the thing, though, right?
No.
All right. So you get him back to the driver's side of the Subaru, and he's oh god, I saw.
Oh, hey.
Doesn't matter what you say.
How's it going?
Oh, hey, Jeff. So, here's the guy. I got him. How's the other two?
Drooly.
Right. Nice.
Reboot cycle, fail. Reboot cycle, fail.
Man, that's weird. How
Sounds
he
like
does that.
fun.
Fail.
Then Vincent starts making a sound, kind of like a car door that's been opened. And it's like ding, ding, ding. The mind has been left ajar.
Is there like a volume knob or?
I don't understand how that ever goes off.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez, Jeff, that is harsh.
yeah.
So,
Come on,
anyway,
Is it wrong?
here's the guy. What's your name?
Ass.
He's kind of spooked. What is his name? It's just a normal person name.
Oh,
Kevin. All right.
let's go with Kevin.
All right, Kevin. Yeah, just Kevin. Okay. What happened was my parents. They're really.
How old are you?
He's in his mid 20s.
Is this about opium? I've heard opiates are a big thing out here in the country.
What? No.
Montana?
No. I wish it was about opiates. It
you
would be.
addicted?
No.
Okay.
It would be easier.
Okay.
My parents got all these. They've always been into the occult. They always pretended they were nice.
Oh, that fucking Tumblr post.
I don't even know which one you're talking about.
The middle-aged adventurers.
Oh, well, a little bit about that. All right, so he quickly explains that his parents were always interested in the cult, and they always wanted the idea of having secret power over everybody. So after Ragnarok and all these scans of grimoires came online, these PDFs of Necronomicon.pdf.
Your parents were trying to buy the Necronomicon?
Oh no, they bought all.
No, they waresed it.
Yeah, they torrented all the books.
That. Okay.
But they found out that they weren't good enough to cast spells on their own through their own willpower because they're, they lacked the, I don't know what it is,
Something.
the fortitude, yeah.
The Vitae?
So the quintessence or whatever, fancy
The
ones.
rage.
So the gnosis. But they found they did manage to contact this elder being from beyond time and space.
Who wanted to steal people's pocket change.
Zognak, the devourer from beyond, apparently
Desires one.
accepts cash.
Are you for real?
He does, and so
Sognak the stripper demon.
he's been giving them magical powers.
For Benjamins and
Yeah.
Washingtons.
Yes.
Zognak needs to do his
Oh
laundry.
yeah, Washington.
But now Zognak, when they sold everything they could, and I couldn't give them enough money to do it. He gave them this painting and said, "Start selling stuff to make money for him." And this money, it just people forget that they always rationalize how they lost the money. It's like the cops never noticed me. And it's but Zognak takes 90% of it, just leaving us to not starve to death and have a roof over our heads.
How are you involved in this?
Well, I was living at home, and my
Boomerang base raiders.
yeah. I wasn't a base raider. I was reputable. I started an e-commerce thing. I was thinking about making, it was like eBay, but I would deliver the objects themselves across the town.
Oh, a Schwebe?
Yeah.
Strikes again.
So,
Yeah.
I kind of want to know if in the Base Raiders universe somebody's created an extension for Chrome that replaces the phrase Base Raiders with millennials.
Oh, I'm sure.
Pretty much. Base
And
raiders.
if you stack that one on top of the one that replaces millennials with snake people. But then this is Base Raiders, so is there one that replaces snake people with Base Raiders? That's completely the loop.
It crashes.
And
Chrome.
the real snake people are really offended by that. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
So yeah, apparently he's been.
Wi-Fi's bad.
The Zognak, the Devourer of Beyond Time and Space, is running a petty crime. Yeah.
Jesus. Listen, Kevin, you're young
Yeah.
enough. You still have a future ahead of you.
He'll break my parents' legs.
Wait.
Zognak the Devourer beyond time.
He'll send people.
He'll send some thugs to break your parents' legs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking somebody's pulling an elaborate, like, Scooby-Doo con with a walkie-talkie in their house.
Yeah, alright, listen, Kevin. Why don't... I gotta take some minute just to, like, recompose.
Spectrum analysis complete, unable to comply with a visual representation.
Cerebral cortex defrag
Okay.
beginning.
Overdose.
1%, 2%, 2.5%.
No defense
Lag,
has ever
lag,
gone
lag.
that fast.
This is true. So, Kevin, listen.
Nanotech.
I sit him down.
Nanomachine, son.
It's-
Aliens.
If your parents love you,
Yeah.
they wouldn't want you burdened by this. They would want
I
you to
know.
live a nice and fulfilling life. And I'm sure you feel indebted to them.
I live in their house, like, I don't...
Right. So why don't you just take this money that you have right now and use it to get yourself a small little flat?
But he'll break their legs.
But that's their problem. You shouldn't inherit your parents' problems.
Give him first
That's
present.
not what probate courts have to say about it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Good luck on what's your plan?
0.
Yeah, that's a negative there.
-3.
Screw you! I'm not gonna... What are you... You're just... Here, you can tell you're a baser. You're just trying to steal my painting.
I'm not trying to steal your painting,
We
Kevin.
have enough painting related.
We do have enough
Why is the trunk story?
I show him the painting in the back of the trunk. Look, we have a painting problem of our own. We don't need another.
Oh my... Wait, this is a magic painting too?
Yeah, they're a dime a dozen.
Oh.
This one's full of old people who will shank you.
He grabs it. Roll athletics.
God damn it.
You want to assist me with the aesthetics?
I'll give you a fate point if I can re-roll.
Where'd that go?
It's a negative.
No, I'm re-rolling that.
Ah, bullshit.
I'll let you re-roll. I'll take that big point.
All right.
Yeah, I'll
You-
swap it over.
Well, this is for him because he's throwing in the painting. He's throwing magical dust in his face. The powder of Ibn Gaza, which...
Really? Yes, the fucking powder.
God damn it.
Yep. It's how he escapes from cops normally, but
Okay.
it's a magic smoke bomb.
Smoke bomb.
So I
Yeah.
can use dodge?
Well, he gets a 3 plus 2 plus 4, a 9 total.
Okay.
Because
I have dodge at
too.
superhuman. I don't know what that...
You could have used that at superhuman. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what'd you get?
I got 4.
4
Plus... I don't have it written down on my skills list.
Okay. All right, so it's 0.
Okay.
So he got a 5.
Okay. Can I
So-
spend a fate point to... Can I boost that by 2, or how does that...
Yeah, boost it by
let's
2.
do that.
Okay. All right, so you see him, but he grabs the painting, and as you're backing out, he's you see which way he's going, but he's clearly trying to run away with the painting.
Okay.
So
Jeff.
I'm gonna float after him.
Okay.
What I really want is to just come up along beside him and be like,
Listen, man.
okay, so you're already trying to bail your parents out, and now you've stolen another painting full of old people.
yeah, go. You float automatically. You can roll presence if you want.
I don't even have presents. It
Okay.
just seemed to be the thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard of codependency? Because
No,
I feel like you need some therapy, man.
Okay. Go ahead, roll.
0.
Okay. No, you don't get it. Zognak, he'll buy. This can pay off the debt. He always wants magic paintings. He loves magic paintings.
What?
I'm going more for the walkie-talkie setup here.
No, this, this is the Scooby-Doo villain.
Look. Okay, this guy, he's made some threats that's obviously unnerved you a little bit. Wouldn't it be great not to just, pay him back, but to actually pay him back?
What? Are you going to help me? Help me take down Zognak?
Sure.
Sounds like it.
Okay. So this is the scene. So you two.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. You wake up at the back of
I wasn't brushing your hair, Pete, I swear.
the other painting. The magic painting has been put down. Face
Why
down.
does my mouth taste like copper? Oh wait, it always tastes like that now. Never mind.
Okay.
Alright, so what's up?
We got a new charge.
Yeah, kid.
No, I don't. I just
Really?
need help me take down Zognak, the devourer from beyond time and space.
Yeah,
Let's see.
You guys are all the ones that went charging out of there straight.
No,
into the
that's
drooler.
fair enough. I'm
I
cool
mean, I
with it,
told him
whatever.
to do it.
Yeah.
Look, the kid, he's cute. He doesn't know what he's into. He's just, like, lost.
Okay. Well, what's going on?
We dealt with
So
other...
what? Is this your thing? Do you just pick up
Listen,
superpowered
we beat the
teenage
big
boys?
red...
I
Probably.
can't help it.
Do you have a second blog that we don't know about?
No, look, they're in over their head. That's what.
Yeah, that's
just
how you
reminds
like
me of
him, isn't it?
myself.
Well,
Wow,
it won't be the first
Jeff.
time we've, wrecked somebody with a funny name, so, let's
right,
just fucking
so-
do it.
Okay.
All right, so you.
I get them up.
So
to
we're
date.
thinking. Yes,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
thinking. Okay, so we're thinking that this is this is an Oz behind
Yes,
the
there's a
curtain
curtain.
issue.
We're not at all sure, but that's my working hypothesis.
Yeah,
All right.
this is sounding on there. Although,
Let's get in range, I'll form a posse.
all right, so
Maybe can we ask him, have
Well,
you
normally I have to use
interacted
Western
directly?
Union to send them the money. But
I do that in character. I just burst out in character.
I hate to break it to you, you're just being scammed.
What?
Somebody's got some mad hustle. That's a pretty good one. I like this one.
Really want to know how they got in there to plant the walkie.
yeah,
Oh, it's easy. You
That
just
would be
break
good
it
to
one
know,
time. You just go find their car, you get their garage door opener, check the settings on that. Then what?
I mean, you were in prison. I don't.
we're not.
Listen, it is a college for criminals in there. Okay.
I'm not saying it's not. So let's just go with how.
but well, I mean, if we use your painting, if you want a personal meeting with him, you have to have something that'll impress him. So maybe we could use that painting. I could show him your magic painting.
You can hide in the painting.
Magic painting honey trap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hide.
So all you got to
in
do
there.
is reach in, and I'll come out. With
And then I can open a portal to his realm.
What's his realm called?
He has a realm.
Wisconsin.
Duluth.
No, it's let's see here.
It's worse than that. It's Grand Island, Nebraska.
No, St. Cloud.
I can't pronounce it, but
Hello, the Midwest.
it looks like those McMansions. It looks like one of those. It's all non-Euclidean. It's like a mansion. It's a track mansion, but it's like all the angles are wrong.
I'll be.
So it's
So it's a
either,
McMansion.
I'll be the judge
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, guys, just let me know when you have more planned. We'll
This
start playing with
episode
painting.
of Base Raiders brought to you by everything Ross links on Tumblr.
So the idea for this actually, I thought of something. I remember something I wrote for Road Trip. All right, so
Okay.
anyways, at least the roadside encounter they did. So you all jump in the painting,
Okay.
I assume, or is that
Yes.
your okay?
I go into the painting. Yeah.
No, it's fine. So
Okay.
Peace the fuck out. Let me know when it's time.
Okay. Because you've been through the painting enough times, you know you can now. You don't need someone else to open it up for you. You can leave.
Just walk
at
back
will.
out, yeah.
And you can even figure out how to keep time so that you know how long time has
Stopwatch.
passed. Yeah. Because I mean that the old people were all in there. They lost track of time. But
You've
had enough time. You've been jumping back and forth so many times. It's
There's probably an old person called Clockmaster or something like that. His name became horribly kind of a joke in later times.
And actually, Clockmaster is like, now is my time to shine.
Yes, he's all about this shit.
There he goes
Yeah.
with his pun.
Yeah.
All right, Terry, what's the time outside?
Time for payback.
Yes, I am. But I
Right,
need,
but GMT, what time is it?
yeah, no.
1742.
What about Eastern Standard? I want to know when we're getting back home for dinner.
You're just giving me sass. Stop giving Clockmaster sass.
Chicago Central.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I know I was.
Yeah, verisimilitude.
Yeah, you're still in Central Time Zone. You wait.
We are, however, based east of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
I just call him CM.
Actually, we've gone far enough west now that you're west of the
I
Mississippi.
just call him CM. CM, do you want to be on this one? Do you want to jump out and beat shit out of someone?
Oh, yeah, of course. Clockmaster's always... There's...
No, that's Jade Scorpion.
Oh, I have a knife. Do you want a knife?
No.
I've got knives.
No, it's okay. This is a
Knives,
This,
listen.
no,
This-
knives, knives.
They look
Guys,
like
you need to realize, and this, maybe you've been in here a few times, but knives for days.
Yeah.
This entire dimension is knives for fucking days.
I know.
Who
but,
needs
like,
a knife? Does
but,
someone
like-
need knives?
We're good. We're good.
I have a knife gun.
Stop bringing it up.
All right. So the
Turns out one of the villains was just a traveling salesman with a suitcase full of knives.
Yeah, pretty much.
fortunately Kevin is good to his word.
Oh, good.
And you get to the McMansion of the Damned.
Which one?
Well, this one, the sky is blood red. There's a perpetual meteor storm in the air. The stars are sort of spinning around rapidly. It's always night.
See,
But there's a nicely manicured lawn.
This is completely against principles. You need clockwise spinning stars. These are counterclockwise.
It adds to the effect.
McMansion
No, it
itself.
throws the balance of the entire building off.
See, that's the point.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a very unbalanced building.
See, I'm just more convinced right now we're in the actual snow globe.
The pillars are too large for the front door. There are at least 3 separate window styles.
Okay.
Which is a big no-no. It's very asymmetrical. The
Is it
roofing
non-Euclidean?
Yes, in some places.
Some of it is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and you're not sure if it's because
Well,
it's extra-dimensional horror or it's shoddy
Bad
construction.
workmanship, yeah.
Like we didn't get these angles to meet up.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Put in a cornice.
Yeah. Basically, and let's add in some more facades. Fancy prefabricated stuff that we can glue
Fake
onto the
stone.
building.
Yeah.
But you're there in the foyer, which you
Is
look
there
around.
a chandelier?
There are
And
3
no other
chandeliers.
purpose?
There are 3 chandeliers. A spiral staircase. There's a little nook that's pointless, a little
One more
alcove.
going nowhere just for show.
There's a piano in the corner.
This quite literally reminds me of one of the places my first firm sent me to get information from. The guy just jumped out in front of cars for a living.
Yep, it's for people with more money than taste. And thanks, housing crisis or housing bubble.
So we're hopping out.
But then there's Zognak, the devourer from beyond time and space, who is wearing a bathrobe, is 8 feet tall, quite wide, mini mouth, face tentacles, eyeballs, claws. Everyone, give me willpowers. Or Jeff, give me aesthetic. Because I assume you crank him up to. No, he's doing one. He can do a willpower.
I'll eat your soul.
No.
Let's see if it's okay.
-2, that's
3.
You know what? -3 is the point at which it is statistically significant, I believe, to spend a fate point.
What was your
I
final
will
roll?
re-roll.
Okay, that's fine.
Meh, 5.
All right, that beats his 4.
we're all safe.
Thanks to aesthetic, you are not terrified.
I'm bringing out
He
ladders.
looks quite real. And looks very surprised. All his numerous eyes, which are totally asymmetrical and different sizes and
All
shapes.
widened?
All
So
widened.
he is to demons what this house is to
Yep.
architecture.
Wow.
And then he says in very sort of Texan English, is like, "What y'all doing here?"
Whoa.
Knives might be alright.
Actually, I was bringing out my posse, which is going to be Lavender Swan, Clockmaster, Murder Merchant, the aforementioned merchant.
Oh, okay.
Katie Borden, and Jade Scorpion. I bring the stabbiest, choppiest group out. These are the people we don't let out usually.
Especially Murder Merchant.
Murder Merchant and Katie Morton's pretty fucking psycho. No.
Okay.
Did she take an axe and give her mommy 50 whacks?
She didn't stop there.
Okay.
She had to up the other Borden.
So are you just going to just whoop on Zognak, or are you going to talk to him and try to talk to him first?
We want to soften him up first. I think.
Okay.
Okay, so you are attacking first.
Right.
Okay. So it's combat.
I thought we were talking when he softened. I thought we were talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're gonna.
Soften him up with our fists. Is what I.
Well, we'll
Quick
just...
show of hands, who here actually is good at fists?
I'm good at energy projection.
Ivan's good at fists.
So,
really, I'm saying Ivan's gonna soften him.
Okay, let's start stacking our bonuses.
or instead, I mean, he has yet to attack us. Maybe
He seems more surprised.
Let's try talking first.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
We have option B sitting right here. So
We'll keep the cord of knives at ready.
Well, no, it's a good
Present,
showpiece
yeah.
for, yeah.
yeah.
That's what
I'm
we're all
also
doing here.
starting to slowly reach towards the mask.
so extortion, that's a thing, right?
That's usually a felony.
What the fuck are you talking about? He changes accents to a generic Italian mobster. I say it's quite unusual, and you realize every sentence he says is in a completely different stereotypical.
really
He's
obnoxious.
speaking out of a different mouth for each one. Or?
And he's just got one big shark-like mouth.
Is he the demon lord?
So I'm not going to keep
accents?
doing that. Because just imagine, and you all hear different accents with each sentence, so I'm not going to.
So Zognak, listen. I hear that you're troubling a family.
They owe me.
What do they owe you?
Well, they wanted the ability to comprehend space-time in its entirety, and I have an installment plan for that. So,
How many installments do they need to pay?
well, they wanted everything, so it's 503 left, I believe.
Did it start at 666?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've been they're way ahead of schedule. I mean, it's been less than a year. They're making many payments.
Right. See, we're here about an unfortunate incident. It seems that their poor choices have spilled over onto their child.
Why is he not using the paintings to gain money from?
He is, but
That's not really his debt to collect.
Well, no, but the parents were able to do that. So that's good. That's how capitalism works, isn't it?
It's specifically right now. Your particular
yes, but
your
Yes.
particular agreement was with them. Did you sign any?
Yes, and then they subcontracted out to him.
Well, hold on for a second. Was there any kind of documented form saying that they would subcontract this work out? If you are not giving that, if you have no representation of that, therefore you
No, it's under their provision.
That means that
they can fulfill it however they want.
So, but there's still no. The only thing we have is an oral agreement, which at this point is very that will not stand up in court at all.
listen,
It's not
he's a robot lawyer.
Yes.
That,
But they chose to do it. Like, that's capitalism. I mean, he chose to subcontract. They all
Yeah,
agree.
but at this point, I think that he has. It's like their son has pretty good grounds for reneging on this and actually getting payment from you.
Okay,
should ask
so
if
you're
there's a
using.
non-compete because those are almost always found unconscionable.
I'm sorry. I've been studying your culture's ways of capitalism. This is a tip. I thought this is how capitalism worked, and I was simply. I'm trying to study your culture and acquire local samples of your native art because it's quite good for my anthropology exhibit at the Galactic Museum.
Usually, for it to actually be capitalism, if you're going to steal the money from people, you need to give them the illusion of a good or service in return.
Oh, I did. They got quite an experience through viewing one of real art. They will never be able to perceive colors from out of space again. So
Fair, but to some degree,
it's a taste of civilization they would never get otherwise.
So, but it's also one that was not. It was falsely advertised to them, though.
Oh no! I mean, they said it was
I
art
feel like
for
the
sale.
main issue here. First, we should deal with poor Kevin.
Right.
How are we going to resolve this? Because you seem surprisingly eager to talk.
Yes, I'm an anthropologist. I study your primitive civilization.
Did they
Well,
get it?
civilization is a bit of an overstatement.
These people didn't get a choice to view or not view. Therefore, they
pull by the
they
side of
didn't
the road.
have the option of what you offered. Therefore, I'd kind of say you just straight up jacked.
Isn't that how capitalism works?
That's not the illusion of choice.
It is the illusion of choice. I gave them an illusion, the color that their senses can no longer otherwise perceive.
That's not quite how
They weren't able to
refuse.
Are you authority figures, or are you
Yes.
extra legal vigilantes?
We are authority figures.
Oh.
Like I said, robo-lawyer.
All right. So what are you proposing as a solution? I was just wanting to acquire. Let's provide them a taste of civilization.
He can
And
kick up to us.
Okay, so you're wanting to actually get other pieces of art for your for the collection, correct?
yes, that would be not. Well, I mean, what you call art, yes.
Right. Examples of our
Okay.
quote-unquote art.
Let's help him knock off an art museum. Nobody ever looks at that.
How did we get started?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But all right. So
There's a
The
sign for you.
aristocrats.
Oh, here, listen. How about this? There is a place on our planet, a web address. Are you familiar with the internet?
yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
Your very crude prosthetic hive mind consciousness.
Yes.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not wrong. There's several locations on this internet.
Yes.
Where art is hoarded, if you will. I'd be willing to.
I'm aware of the internet.
Okay, I'm sure you are. But there are some locations on this internet where, as I said, art is hoarded. I'd be willing to give you these addresses if you perhaps.
Are you trying to set up a DeviantArt?
No. All right. This is deception.
This is Can I use burglary?
No.
Damn.
This is social engineering. I'll give you +2 bonus.
Okay. Oh, I dropped one.
Do you have fate points?
I do. I'm gonna reroll that.
Are you setting to the worst part of DeviantArt first?
That is 1.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm aware of that.
Can I? Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, it's related to your primitive fertility rituals.
Again, not wrong.
Actually, if I had presence on there, that would go under deception too.
No. Deception is deception.
I've read deception.
I believe it's the skill I believe is called deception. It
Okay.
uses the guile
Okay.
trapping.
Oh shit! Could I have rolled art for that?
Yeah, I would allow that. You can give me an art roll.
Okay, sweet. That is 3.
Deceit. Sorry.
Deceit.
Yeah.
But convinced though, so I can. Come on.
3, and then I'm going to spend. I'll spend a fate point to take that to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's also.
Well,
another
here's what you
place.
realize. He is connected to the internet. He's aware of everything
Okay.
that's public on there. And he's an alien, very advanced. And
So what you're saying is we need to go to Darknet.
Darknet.
And art.
Exactly.
yeah, you could give him. You realize anything related to base rating or the ideal would work. So something you could use your own art skill. In fact, you could use your skill if you gave him your photos of things you've done base rating.
Okay.
Or actually, you could take him a
I
trip
have several photos.
through the alien death god realm.
Oh,
The
okay.
path.
All right. Are you interested in perhaps a performance art piece?
Oh yes, sure.
I believe I have something I could show you.
Okay. So you walk him through the path.
Yes.
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
You're not sure if he's affected by it or not, but he uses strange alien devices to record it.
Okay.
And when he comes back, oh, this is very fast. This has been very fulfilling. I assume, so you want something out of this exchange.
Of course.
Okay. So were you wanting me to sign over, so you have control over these people and you can exploit their profit?
Let me
To
confirm.
be honest, I have enough of this
When
currency.
someone
Let me confer with my colleagues.
Yeah.
when someone asks if you are the capitalist owner of the people you're trying to save,
Yeah.
say yes.
Very well, Zognak. I believe that is to our liking.
Oh, okay. I was just using. I mean, the whole thing about cosmic horror and the occult was simply to. When I visit them in my real form, or instead of this crude, primitive disguise, or to explain my true purpose, there people they tend to suffer hemorrhages. I believe
Right.
the word is. And,
You are unknowable, I'm sure.
Well, it's not that I'm very knowable. It's just
Unknowable by our
your
time.
brains are so
Yes.
primitive. I mean, you're made of meat. I mean, really, it's just.
Design fail.
It is.
Design fail.
You really need to re-engineer yourselves.
Well, this
That-
one's...
Well, not in. Yes, in principle.
Anyway,
Not in that.
Here is all. It's like here is all the documentation, notarized and ready to be signed. Please go ahead.
All right, there's just signatures. It's just
Does
up here.
Vincent have a printer?
I think so.
It's awesome.
Yeah, apparently.
Sure. Talk to the nanos. Print
Dot matrix printer activated. Yeah.
Nice.
They made green bar. That's
Yeah.
kind of impressive.
I didn't know that.
All right,
I
so
didn't know
you've
that could
saved
come out of
Kevin
me.
and his family from the debt, and
We now technically own Kevin and his family.
yeah.
They can work at the bar.
And we're going
They
to
can.
we're going to rework this to sign that rights back over to them. And
No, the bar.
Make them work at the bar.
Yeah.
not having indentured servants.
Why?
be
It's
employees.
reasonable.
No.
7 years. It's fine.
No.
Look,
Bullshit.
here's the thing. This is what they did when... This is going to be terrible.
Go for it.
Here's what they did whenever they made their own choices. If we give it back to them, they're just going to do it again. We have to provide a service so that they feel fulfilled and don't get their son into another shitty
Right. It's the
circumstance.
same reason.
I like that
on
you
the
give a shit
inside,
about Kevin,
You're
but
not
you're
supposed to be
like,
left twiddling your thumbs. The work programs always work better.
Listen to the nanny estate blogger over here.
Yeah. Let's give them jobs.
Jeff?
Is Kevin still in the room, actually, by the way?
You're a bad man.
Kevin was waiting outside.
Okay. Let's just tell them they're employed now by us.
Okay.
They'll work at the bar, and
For exchange. We don't pay people, we're for trade.
But
we'll
they're
trade them
trading-
secrets.
Yeah.
they are trading and for their freedom. But
Well,
No, they'll have all the
Nothing's
fermented fruit juice they want and all the arcane secrets they can wring out of the client.
they'll have to subscribe to Warbot, though.
that's cool.
On Twitch, yeah.
I mean, I'm subscribed.
I am too. Is that a deal breaker, Vincent?
I mean, have you seen his streams?
They're awful. He could improve.
God. All right.
You left that comment, didn't you? The really long one?
No, it was honest.
All right. So you have resolved it. Kevin accepts whatever you tell him.
I think we should just. Kevin obviously knows much better than his parents. I think we should give.
But he feels indebted to them to
We'll
get
give-
wrapped up in their trouble.
We'll give them the option.
We'll give him a job that actually pays money.
Yeah.
We'll pay Kevin money. We'll offer him the loft under
And
the mummy
we won't
tomb.
tell Trey, right? We're not
Right,
telling Trey
no.
money has anything to do with it.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Fine.
So walk and say, hey, Kevin, you want a job?
Sure. Am I free from the contract?
Yes.
Yes.
Mostly, yeah.
Zygnak's not going to eat my soul?
No.
That's cool. We
Okay.
don't-
Actually, it was doubtful he was ever going to do it to begin with.
Okay.
No, we were total badasses. I mean, we scared the fuck. Look at these people behind me.
Yeah.
Those knives weren't dry when we got there.
Wow, okay.
That's because they're washing.
Hades partially sold.
No, they stabbed an
Break
alien
anything.
cactus in the corner. There's just
Yeah.
there's just an alien plant that they kind of started stabbing.
All right, sorry
They
guys.
just happen
I was
to have
expecting action
red
too.
viscous sap.
I guess.
So Kevin is he'll go there. It's better.
Kevin will work at the bar.
and your
His
parents.
parents are actually quite eager when they see all the mummies. They start like
Oh, and don't touch the haunted nanotech.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That is off limits.
their just eyes light up.
You might get
no,
into
that
it,
is
and you'll be
that's
pretty much
mine.
dead.
I'm fixing it. Please leave it alone.
Well, it's ours.
All right.
It's his
Jointly. The
junk.
ghosts are mine.
I told him that. See if that like deters them.
What'd you say? Sorry.
It's his junk.
Okay. So the parents are Wikipediaing or Googling how to speak ancient Egyptian.
Probably for the best.
That should keep him busy for a while.
And yeah, they swear they'll never touch that.
I'm sure they're going to stay true to their word.
Yeah.
Kevin, you seem like a good kid. Just, keep your head low. Don't mention the money transaction part. Trey gets weird about that. It's supposed to be a 4-trade bar, but we're paying you.
Okay.
Set up an electric fence
Yeah.
around it.
And honestly, Kevin, Trey could use some friends his age.
Electric fence is kind of like not very. Trey doesn't want an electric fence in there. So.
I think that's just a deterrent.
Well, exactly. Well, it's in the middle of the bar, so like drunk people are going to stumble and fry themselves on the electric
I
fence.
didn't say a high voltage one.
Well, then it's not going to be much of a deterrent to someone with bulletproof skin, is it? So, you can't really put, death traps in the middle of a bar and not
Why
expect.
not? It could be a conversation piece.
Right, if you get too close,
And
I think we've got the name for it.
And granted, Trey is already kind of into that.
gritty
So.
gas.
Oh my god, please no.
But
Death traps, the
Kevin,
bar.
we've got somewhere to be. Make friends
Yeah.
with Trey. He's lonely. He could use it. Lost soul like you.
Let's go into community college. It was just
I'm
Just tell
sure
him
you
not to
were.
touch the haunted nanotech.
And this transfer, Chicago's got plenty of good schools.
yeah. All right, so hey.
Back on the road.
Successfully avoided.
Yeah, no side quested finish.
I want that in the time skip. We need.
What?
I want some sort of I don't know
Alright.
something from that.
Let me make a note
Just
of
an
it.
image of his parents every once in a while.
Yeah.
We have more employees now. I mean, Kevin's now a name.
Exactly.
Kevin is part of the crew now.
Oh, we need to name his parents. Pam and...
What's like a really just jobber name?
Edgar.
Edgar is too cool.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Like
Frank.
Frank and Pam.
Frank and Pam.
Frank and Pam.
McAllister.
Sorry, it was
Sounds
Pam and who else?
Frank.
Pam and Frank. Parents.
See, we're outfitting the bar. I
Every
like it.
adventure we adopt somebody else to work in the bar.
Apparently.
Exactly.
That's been
We
my
need
personal
to.
It's like a JRPG. Just get all the
Sometimes
side
you want to
quests.
go where all the staff owes you a life debt.
So the rest of the trip to Montana.
We take the painting.
Yeah. Well, actually, the painting disappears.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
We didn't need it.
I want.
Yeah. Well, you can get a reproduction of it.
It really is a Velvet Elvis.
No, it's like a Bob Ross kind of landscape, cheap motel painting kind of thing. So, yeah, you can get a reproduction of it. Kevin knows how to, or Kevin says, "Oh yeah, it's the I just took this. It's actually based on this one. I just showed him this one, and then he made a copy.
Right.
So you have the original.
Oh, we have the original.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So no powers, but
Oh.
it's a crappy landscape painting. So
Well,
you can hang that in the bar.
We do.
All right. Because it's a conversation piece. So, on to Montana.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk about anything on the way to Montana, or just...
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Got more people for the
Way
bar.
of defining fun.
How is that not fun, Jeff? We found a dude selling weird paintings. We talked to a demon. We sold it.
I lost
Nothing?
consciousness. for
Actually, it was
the
an
better part of-
alien, but,
The better part of half an hour.
When I was in school, I really never thought my life would sound so much like a Tim Robbins novel.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You don't read much, do you?
Yeah.
I'm more into art.
Yep.
Well, different kind of art. So.
all right. So that's kind of the nature of the conversation. Getting a little salty with each other. But you get to Montana. You get to this. What time of day do you want to get to the site?
Pull up at like the afternoon.
Yeah, midday. So.
Okay. You pull up at
With
midday.
breakfast. Yes.
All right. So you've had a hearty breakfast.
We're fed.
At the nearest greasy diner 20, 30 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diner hash browns.
Yeah, diner hash browns.
The iron skillet. because
Waffle
they're all
House
hot.
has spread far and wide in this
Yeah.
version of the universe.
Nice.
So,
Waffle House wasn't taken by Ragnarok.
nope.
Okay.
Waffle House is eternal.
A few Waffle Houses did literally disappear in Ragnarok.
Oh, that's
the
weird.
entire building.
So they can infect some other side of the
Which-
universe.
Wow, you say it like it's a bad thing.
Which
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
Raisins on My Toast is an amazing song on the jukebox. Just face facts, okay, Aaron?
let me tell you, nothing screwed with FEMA's disaster measuring metrics more than the sudden disappearance of a few Waffle Houses.
That's true. So you get to the site itself. The dongle starts beeping.
All right.
I hear there's
Is all
a
you,
reason for
Vincent?
that.
All right. So.
Push the button.
Yes.
Doors slide open.
Is it wide enough to drive the car in, or are we?
It goes straight down. You're on a flat plane, by the way. The only height something needs to go down. So it's like a tunnel that goes down.
It's like the Springfield Underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's like a straight vertical check.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm not driving my car in there. Let's
There's nothing in the hill for you because there's no
There's
hills.
nothing to drive into. It's built into an old missile silo.
Yeah.
So let's walk in.
You don't walk in. You
It's
can
a
climb.
vertical shaft.
Oh, I didn't know it was a vertical
start
shaft. Okay.
floating down.
Less stabbing
How do we-
people for the side.
So you can climb down. There's a service ladder, or you could fall down. You can float. Can you float everyone else?
I
I
think.
don't know.
I don't think you can. I think you can only use the willpower as a zone mechanic. So you can flow
Probably.
down.
I have caught people while falling
Yes.
before, but that's different.
Yeah.
So I think we can start climbing down. So
You can teleport down. You two climb down.
Yeah, climb down.
Are you taking the painting with you?
Should I take the painting with us, or should I just bring a crew in? I almost want to
Don't
leave
you
like
have somebody with like repelling gear that could make it easier for you?
I'm thinking about bringing Clockmaster with Felicia, definitely for burglary.
So you just bring the minions.
I'm bringing minions. I'll name them as we go along.
Okay.
But I'm bringing the less stabby ones.
They rappel down.
Yeah, because they're awesome.
Yeah. They gotta be. Well, also you only have a minute. You don't have enough time to get on the ladder.
Yeah, so we're just gonna
I just swoop to the bottom.
Yep. So your minions, the painting that's up in the Subaru, parked a few hundred feet
Forester.
away. Yeah, Forester. Okay.
Cover it up with a blanket or something.
That's going to be the art, just a generic picture of a Forester in Montana. And now you get to, you're sort of in a 20 by 20 room. There's rock all around you except for one steel blast door.
Is there an orc and a pie?
No, it's a blast door. So there is a security. The dongle is beeping again. So I assume,
Can you hack it?
you push it again.
yeah, just scan it or push
Yeah,
it.
you just push it like garage door. Ding. Welcome back. We're about 555. Please go to be reprogrammed and have your hard drives wiped.
Okay.
And have your firmware updated for the BioBuddies assistance program. And then there you go in, and then the humidity just hits you like a wave. It's a jungle down there.
Oh, a literal jungle.
Yep.
Okay.
So you take a few steps in. There's a little airlock kind of thing. You're all blasted with various mists. It sounds like some sort of sterilizing thing, like a hand sanitizer, but aerosol. And then you're in a jungle. The steel floor gives way to dirt. It feels like sunlight on your face, and it just stretches in all directions. In the distance, you hear a bird singing. You think you hear trees cracking in very, very far away. You hear a waterfall off to one side.
Don't chase it.
Anybody want to make an over-under pool on Pokemon Heart of Darkness?
We're playing this.
That was the premise from the start.
Yeah.
I throw a Pokeball on Warbot
I said
555's
Lord of the Flies
phone.
plus Pokemon. The what?
I throw a Pokeball on Warbot 555's phone.
Okay.
Take a picture.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, his stream goes live. So in terms of navigating, you need to figure out where you could either stay hidden and try and get the lay of the land first. You could try and find
I suggest we
a
find the
random
highest
trainer
point.
first, or you could...
Is he wearing shorts? I hear they're comfortable and easy to wear.
Yeah, probably. Well, you don't see any trainers right now. You could find one. Like, what is your first priority?
Well, at least trying to figure out.
You don't see the command center from here, so you know this place is huge.
Is there a high point nearby?
There is a cliff that's where the waterfall. You can see the top of the waterfall from where you are.
Is the
Don't go
dongle
chasing
peeing in the direction of where the repair bay would be, or is it just has a
You don't have a map.
concept?
You don't know where a repair bay would be.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is the dongle still pinging
Is the dongle
in a
hot
direction?
holding?
Yeah.
Nope. It looks like you have technology. You guess that Warbot would have an internal map uploaded to his brain.
Okay.
That would be very handy right now if he had gone with you. But you know,
He's busy.
he's a petulant robot child. Who,
You can call him.
We have his phone.
Wait, if you have his phone, that means you can't call him.
We can call
We
the
can call
bar,
a bar.
yeah.
and he'll recognize his own number.
You can talk to Warbot.
That, if anything, makes him less likely to answer it.
Here, I'll call.
Yeah.
We'll use my
Talk to
phone.
Warbot.
I use my phone to call him.
Okay.
Because I don't usually call him, so you won't know it's me, really. I mean,
Yes, it's not that. Yes. Oh.
Hey,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
What's Warbot up to?
He is using the machine. A machine using a machine. It is odd. I do not like it. Shall I disassemble him?
No, it's okay.
I pour
Hand him the
acid
phone.
on his head.
Just hand him the phone. I'll do something worse.
This phone?
Yeah.
You hear a sound. Dong.
Warbot?
I did, but not literally.
What? That little imp threw this phone at me.
Yeah, he's an imp.
It's kinda-
All right. I know, it's kind of rude. Don't worry. We'll deal with it later. It's an HR issue, okay?
Weird.
It's Ivan. Listen, we just got into the arena area. It's literally a jungle. Literal. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they did that. I forgot.
We're looking for a repair bay. Do you have? They're saying you got
Why?
a map. A map.
Yeah,
Is it
map.
Do you have a map or like something you can like upload to
His phone.
your phone from a distance? Then we can just use that and not bother you.
Look, use the Pokemon Go stream I'm doing for him.
Oh, he's doing a Pokemon Go stream.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Since you're doing that, fine. I hand the phone to the printer guy.
Vincent?
Yeah.
Do you speak facts?
Yep. And he just starts. Okay. All right. I need you to put one hand in your ear like this, and then I need you to stand on one foot, and then I need you to just kind of open your
bottom?
mouth. Yeah. What?
Can I just ask one of my nanites to interface with your phone?
You could, but I wouldn't. Denied. So just either accept my advice or not. Like,
I pull out my phone and start filming.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got the Pokemon Go
Since it's
thing.
my phone, I can't record it. So
Just
then-
empathy if he's pulling crap.
Okay.
That's gonna be a +3.
He gets a +4.
Well, embarrassment at this point. So go ahead and doing it.
And sing Ooga Chaka. That what are you
Bruce
doing?
Wade.
Yeah. But have the other phone up to the. Use your other hand to put it up to the thing. So. Do you follow?
Yes.
All right. So just make it sound like a modem.
Upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
Go.
dude, link it to the stream. Link it to the stream.
And a minute later, a map, a dot matrix map base is printed out on your chest. He just transmitted it via modem noises to you.
Oh, wow.
So
He speaks facts.
Thank you.
yeah, some of those were to enable manual print mode. Some of those were for funsies.
I kind of figured. So
I'm not telling you which is which.
expect retribution later.
When I get the phone back.
So,
Anyways,
I was going to talk. Never mind. Fine.
Give me
so you
a
have a
pass.
map.
All right.
Yeah, there's a repair bay that you see the command dome. Well, it's not a dome; it's a tower. It's in the center of the thing. It's actually there's 3 levels. It kind of goes so 3 massive chambers. So you're in chamber 1. The command tower is in chamber 3.
Okay.
And there's a tunnel between each chamber, and it sort of goes like diagonal this way, then so you basically chamber 3 is right below you. But in order to get there, you have to go to chamber 2, and then so does that make sense?
That does make sense.
All right. And it looks very high tech. There are water generators, there's fusion generators, and self-repair nano fabrication machinery. So this is basically self-sustaining for at least the next 20 years. So it's very big. So you could try and just navigate straight there and avoid contact with the locals if you wanted to.
Okay.
And actually with the map and you teleporting or you flying up to the top of the cliff to look at it, you can get an easy sense of like the lay of the land of of at least the dome you're in, or at least the cavern you're in.
Yeah. So, Jeff,
Have we seen anything worth stealing?
are you actually playing the melodic version?
Well, that depends on what you think is worth stealing.
Hey, Jeff. Question for you, since I'm not unfortunately good, despite good with that. If we were to get into the repair bay, do you think you might be able to interface with one of the systems in there to give us further access into the base?
Well, it looks like there's no way. Like, you don't have to go through the repair bay. There are repair bays in each of the caverns.
There's each one. Okay,
yeah, there's infrastructure for each cavern. Most of it is built along the walls. This is like big egg-shaped kind of like a hollow, massive cavern. You know, kind of like a technodrome or something like that, with just the interior being jungle. So,
Okay. Well,
high-tech terrain.
The other question I had too is maybe pulling up more information on these bio buddies to see what we know getting into.
There's no information on that, so you'd either Warbot would probably not have that on his internal database because it was a high-tech metal corridor.
Well, I mean, going into the
arena
repair
when he was there.
Seeing if we can download a database at the repair station, since they said that's where the
Oh, you can hit the repair bay of Cavern 1.
That's what I was suggesting. So
The quickest way is across a river. It's on a small island off to the side. So they're seeing... Yeah, no, it's surrounded by water on all sides, so it's because it's an island that hugs the outer wall of the dome. It's about half an hour walk, it looks like. So,
All right.
Are you sneaking, running?
Yeah, could we sneak
Or teleport?
Is Ivan good at sneaking?
Ivan does not sneak, I don't believe, and he does not lie.
Whoa.
I know, it's weird.
For a criminal, that's
I
super
can
weird.
I can burgle shit. Remember, I was just beginning to be a criminal.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Do any of your minions sneak? Can we have one of them like case the place?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, that might be a good
I did
idea.
bring Felicia and Mary Robbins.
Felicia Day
No, Felicia. Anyhow.
fell on hard times after Ragnarok. Ooh.
Hey.
Yes, the great YouTube purge.
Yeah.
25.
Keeping depression.
Yeah.
But basically, I did take the skilled, I think, part of Minions Unusual. So
Yeah, no, she could totally sneak. Your minion was.
I'll send a minion out to scout.
Okay. Make a minions check.
Yay. 4.
All right.
Yeah, superhuman.
Yep. Felicia, you wait a little while. You're just cowering by the entrance. And she comes back. She says, there's some kid. There's 2 kids. One's a girl, one's a guy. They're kind of standing off each other, kind of posing. One, the girl has a giant anaconda or some sort of snake. It's like school bus size.
So like big.
Very big. And the other kid has like... I don't know. I can't even describe it. It's organic. It's got claws and things.
They got monsters.
They got monsters, and they're kind of facing off, but they're not talking. So maybe they're using telepathy or something.
Okay.
So they're kind of. We'd have to go way out of our way if you want to not deal with that.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could teleport. I could tell you she gives you the distance, so you could try and teleport blind there.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of going in blind.
Has worked great for us before, so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure how much we can rationalize with these kids. So
Probably not at all.
no. So how long would it take us to get around?
I'd have to go to some other part of I mean, you don't. Well, ways like they're directly between you and the rivers. You have to go a ways around and through the thick jungle.
Going through the thick jungle would probably create problems of our own. I think our best bet would be to... Would it be possible for one of... Ivan, one of your henchmen, to maybe... Do they have sleeping gas, or...
I left the painting back. Listen.
Right.
Well, actually, no. Jeff may be able to use aesthetic to lull them to sleep, and we can get by them.
This is a good idea.
Because especially if they're working off of any kind of telepathic abilities, to think on that, he might be able to introduce some sort of suggestion underneath that. And
True.
Yeah.
But then what about the giant animals?
Yeah,
So-
if they're controlling the giant animals, wouldn't the giant animals be out of control at that point?
that's a definite possibility. Either that it's like they lose control of that, and the bio buddies that's like run off, rage, or if the connection is it's like as strong as this, it might take them both out at the same time.
It's worth a shot.
Just putting sleep suggestion in.
Sure.
So.
Okay, so Jeff starts preparing aesthetic. You have to walk a little ways to do that. Are you doing anything before Jeff makes his play?
Getting ready for possible
Taking
combat.
pictures.
So
Okay.
I can
Give me an art check.
I will.
So I'm actually gonna prep myself.
That is 5.
Take some great photos. That'd be great for your blog. So Jeff, they volunteered you to try and lull the 2 bio buddy trainers
Trademark.
into sleep because they're directly between you and the island with the repair station on it.
Okay.
All right. Jeff's immediately with the plan. So, one has a giant. There's 2 of them. The girl has a giant anaconda monster. The other kid has some sort of weird organic hybrid thing that is just teeth and claws and is the size of about twice as big as a Subaru. So,
Wow, that's pretty big.
it's very big.
It's very spacious.
In its belly. All right. So, go and give me a roll of aesthetic.
All right. 6.
Okay. You create the aspect maneuver. Go to sleep. You can immediately use that to.
I do.
All right, all of them fall asleep. But you realize it's a very fragile sleep, so everyone will need to make athletic checks to.
Okay.
I'm good there.
Run. You probably want to be out of here very quickly. Okay. Or you can float. Yeah.
I'm going to spend a fate point.
Okay.
Because I need to reroll that. Zero.
I will let Captain Clunky over there borrow aesthetic for a moment since I'm already good at being athletic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I just use stealth?
You could try, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right.
You'll
How do I use
everyone else is just running across the field.
I just
Plus one. We're
Okay.
just bolting, and I'm helping.
Okay.
You know.
Usually it's technology.
I don't have.
All right, roll +0.
Untrained.
Well, if it's going to be +0 either way, then I'll keep my thing.
All right, never mind. So give me athletics.
Oh, spending a fake point on that one to get myself up. So that's going to be at least at a +2.
Okay. All right. So, and you're using stealth, so you're behind, but you're hidden. They wake up. I mean, the sleep only lasted like maybe 10 seconds.
Oh,
so.
okay.
They basically. What happened? Huh? And they kind of look around. Both of them alert.
Then they lock eyes and they have to battle.
They start battling. You're near the area. So you use stealth, Mr. Fancy Pants. So
Well, wow! I figured it was applicable.
it was speed. Like
okay.
Yeah, you just had to get across. They were asleep. You could, but give me another stealth check to avoid getting trampled on
Okay.
by the doubled Subaru-sized monster.
That is a 1.
A 1. Let's see here. You will take 4 damage.
Sorry.
4 health stress. As it rolls onto you and ow with the spines.
Big.
Yeah, but you manage, but it doesn't feel you as it rolls over you.
Great.
But you manage to stag crawl away. You're not taken out yet, right?
No.
Okay. So you get to the shore of the river, and you see across there the island, and there's sort of a dim, the edge of the dome itself for these caverns are kind of hologram to look like, kind of like a black void. So, or just mirrored trees, or like it just recedes into darkness.
Mostly void, partially stars.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So, it'll be athletic checks to swim across.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. If you want to do that, or
Now that I can see
it is a swift-moving river. Yeah.
Now that I see the other side of it,
Okay.
I'm just gonna go across
Okay.
in
Could
the
we just
way.
do the whole like aesthetic setup, and then you cross all of us?
Yeah, he can.
Let's
He
do
can
that.
tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you roll aesthetic, and hope his aesthetic roll is higher than yours, because otherwise everyone takes.
I got a 4.
I got a 6.
Okay. Let's see here. So with that, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
But you take 1 health stress. You realize there is an anti-teleport measure in the cabin.
Okay, that's not great.
So they don't want people teleporting in or out. And teleporting within the dome, well, you can't teleport out normally.
Okay,
That's
it'll
probably
take
good that we didn't.
well, directly into it. You can teleport within to another spot in the wind, but it will hurt some until you figure out how to disable that. But you're there on the island. But it looks like a normal island. You have to find the entrance.
I
Without.
guess we're examining.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay, minions!
Notice.
Set the minions on it.
Yay, fate point!
Oh god.
I'd give you a fate point if you keep that roll.
Oh god. No, not this time. All right. I'm since I'm a crafty convict, I noticed that they're getting distracted and looking for the wrong things. We need to get in. None of this is worth crap.
What, this flower? The same with crap is what you saying?
Alright, rolling notice with energy protection.
Okay.
Can I case the place with burglary?
Sure.
That's a 2.
So, 1 at superhuman.
Two superhuman.
Between you find what you think is the entrance, and you realize it is incredibly hot in there.
How hot?
It's getting hot
Well-
in here.
There's basically you find the place where the hologram is, and you put your hand near it without touching it, and your hand just sort of stings a little from the heat.
Oh.
you realize in order to maintain this high-tech terrarium, there's a lot of waste heat, and all of it's being collected by the dome, and so maintenance robots and things like that can survive in super high temperatures easily. People can't so much, so the repair station is superheated. Also the door itself is hologram. You can't see it.
But it's probably a metal door.
It's probably a locked metal door.
Yeah.
So I wonder if my shields can reflect that.
You could resist it. It would be damaged. Just you, though. You cannot
put it
around other people.
No, I am aware of that, so...
Okay.
Did you bring Heatmeister?
No. I mean,
Damn.
he just kind of gave me this look. I'm like, hey, let's go. And he's like, nah.
I think we need...
Matlock's on.
Although, realistically, I think we need Cold Meister for this.
Well, either way, you couldn't get them in the room together, so, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear the man? Matlock.
That's the one thing that brings them together.
Yep.
So,
Anyway.
you could go in, figure out how to redirect things. I don't know.
So, yeah, it's just going to be hard.
Well, I mean, okay.
and it'll be continuous, so...
Oh, what's your energy shield at?
My energy...
What's your skill bonus?
I
know it's at superhuman, but I...
+1. So.
+1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's locked. You can touch it without taking damage. And so you feel... With the hat... You feel the hatch, like, handle. And grab it. It's locked. So...
dongle?
Nope.
Okay.
What kind of lock is it?
What's your security skill? Or what's your burglary at?
I can... One of my minions can talk him through it.
Alright, with the fate point spin, you can.
I will.
Alright.
And I'm out. Okay, so... I'm gonna say Mary Robbins.
So Mary Robbins goes, she's like, you will be my hands. You're strong hands, aren't you?
They look like big, strong hands.
Yeah.
You sound like a rock miner.
Anyways.
Hey.
So go ahead and give me a roll, Ivan. It's your skill.
Yeah.
You're just guiding me.
Yeah.
That'd be a 0 superhuman, so...
0, alright.
I don't have fate points, so...
I'll let you spend a fate point if you want to. Do you want to spend a fate point or not?
Do I get one if I burn myself?
Oh no, I'll give you one in that case, yeah. Do you want a fate point?
So how much would be the burn?
Something will happen. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Your call, man.
Do you want to spend a fate point or do you want to earn a fate point?
I'll spend a fate point.
Spend a fate point.
Yeah.
Alright, you get the hatch open.
Okay.
And you don't set off any of the alarms.
Okay.
So, and then there's just a blast of superheated gas. The plant life all around it dies within several feet. So all of you jump back, fortunately.
Yeah. We're just immediately pulling up the shield, so...
Yep. The heat won't hurt you. The not breathing will, though.
So
you could hold your breath and try and hack something.
Notice to see if there are any gas canister or oxygen canisters or life support.
No, it's for robots only.
Well, that's only.
That's why it's superheated. It was not designed for humans to access.
Shoot.
It's a fully automated facility.
So
I don't know, man.
well, actually, wait.
I know what you're going.
So, do you have the? Could they possibly pull out the straw? It's like the straw canister. Batman straw canister.
I thought you were going for something.
You'd
have to spend a fate point to have that gadget on.
I don't have that.
Do any of your old folks have oxygen masks?
They don't have them.
Master, Felicia, who's a cat burglar.
You'd have to spend a fate point for
Northwind,
that.
and Mary Robbins. No.
Since it's going to me,
oxygen.
could I spend a fate point in order to get
it's
that?
not your ability.
Shit. Sorry. Okay then.
So yeah, I mean it's open. You have access to it. It's just how far. Like you could just step in and look around.
Okay, I'll do that initially.
All right, you step in, you look around. It's a tight metal corridor. You don't have to make a check yet because you're just stepping in, but it's just super hot. You look down and you can see there are other warbots. They look different now, and they're kind of doing tasks. And one of them looks at you. And then turns back and continues working on a machine. And you see data ports and terminals and all kinds of nifty stuff. But, the room is probably 160, 180 degrees. Which is really bad for computers, but this is nanotech bullshit. So.
Yeah, so that's not going to... the servers can survive in the desert. They don't care.
Especially high-tech, nanotech ones. So, but that's like 50 to 100 feet away.
Yeah.
And you don't know how long it's going to take to get there. So.
And the problem is we need to get back to aesthetics so we can access any of that information.
I thought you could access it with your... Okay.
Well, I can ask the nanotech to interface for me.
Yeah,
but that's about it. Though I don't know what the extent is, though.
Or you could ask that machine to come over and talk to you.
It's like lure him out.
That's actually just next time it comes back.
It's there. It's just working on a machine.
Wave towards it.
All right. Roll presence.
That I have.
How effective can you gesture?
Come hither, metal man.
Basically.
Put that shit in my hand.
Apparently, I can't put any kind of shit on here, so I'm
Next
gonna
of the terrible rolls.
I'm going to re-roll my lore. Re-roll that with a fate point.
Okay.
All the fate points spent.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck now. Hey, at least that's a 2.
2. All right. It walks over, then sees the rest of you, kind of steps out.
Okay.
Why did you open this? Why did you open this hatch?
Check for Pokemon.
You were letting waste eat out. I need to reseal this.
Before you do, we need to do a
Magnetite treatment.
What?
Magnetite.
Oh, I capture it.
before you do, we need to ask some questions.
Why do you need to?
So, random inspection.
From who?
So,
What's your serial number?
Mr. Corvax.
So it's reading off, a bunch of random numbers, and I'm not going to,
Yeah.
Is it higher or lower than Warbot 55555?
It's higher.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's newer.
How dare you
Yes.
ask?
Yeah. Okay.
It's advanced.
So we just need you to submit for a quick one, and I shouldn't be saying this because I have no deception. Somebody else lie. Like
Don't look at me on that one.
Listen, we're here from your superiors. We have a...
Mr. Corvax.
Mr. Corvax.
I don't recognize a superior named Corvax.
Darlington Corvax.
No.
Darlington.
Warbot 555.
That I recognize that unit. You do have his dongle.
We have his dongle.
Yeah, so you know what happened to it? I'm not saying.
We're coming.
What happened to Warbot 555?
Warbot 555 has
Why is it not here?
It has an important message. It is otherwise occupied.
By what?
Doesn't matter.
Twitch stream.
It does matter.
By a Twitch stream.
What is a Twitch stream?
Like I said, it doesn't matter. You wouldn't understand.
It keeps the universe from
Upload
floating.
it. Actually find it a new way of life.
I'm Pokemon going all of this to Warbot 555.
Do you know you have an unclaimed gym here?
Sure. All this is virgin Pokemon Go territory. All kinds of gyms. All right, so
when it comes to
trying to,
Pokemon Go, there's a lot
this
of
is deception.
virgins involved.
I was trying to intimidate it by
well, you're not
leveraging a higher, like a superior robot on it.
That's deception. Intimidate is
Okay.
give me what you want, or I will make.
okay.
I will destroy this facility.
Really?
or this
Robot
speci-
555 superior?
He's an earlier model. He has seniority.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
All right, if you want to use intimidate, that's not intimidate.
Okay. Then I'm going to switch over to intimidation then.
Okay.
All right, listen. The truth is we broke Warbot 555. We crushed him beneath our boot heel. If we're going to do the same thing to you and to this facility, if you don't play along.
Okay, roll intimidation.
This isn't gonna end well.
What is your intimidation?
1.
You should have made me intimidated.
Some
What'd you
nice
get?
servos
-1.
there. Be a shame if anything happened to him.
Oh. Then I will go back into the superheated room where you cannot follow. And immediately steps in there.
Well, bust out of your Pokeball.
Sorry.
Can't fault his logic.
And then it starts closing the hatch behind it.
Okay, presents.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Look, you said that you don't recognize the name of the current. Who should be
Because his
present.
name is Kovacs, not Corvax. You can take notes.
I did actually.
Poorly.
I actually wrote down Kovacs instead. I just said
You just said Corey. Okay.
I said that accidentally. That's,
Yeah, all right, that's
actually,
fair.
It is written down.
All right.
User error, but still.
User error.
These are robots.
Okay,
They're very literal.
my apologies, Darlington Kovacs.
I am not Darlington Kovacs.
I am aware.
I am. All right.
I was like, we are trying to reach him because he has access to information that we need to request of him.
Why would he care about that?
So, because this would hopefully assist him in his further research. So,
Him giving you something assists him?
so as trade for information.
What information do you have?
So, potential access to newer sound wave technologies and nanotech.
All right, roll presence.
All right.
Theme song technology.
The finest synth waves.
+2.
Plus 2. Offer has been forwarded to admin 1. Waiting for reply. Reply received. You will wait. A security team will come by to assess your claim.
Ah, shit, the cops.
So understood. So thank you for your time.
Please do not disable hatches again and let waste eat in. This is a delicate ecosystem, and including extra-dimensional, and starts reading off like
That's okay. You can. Close
I don't
it up,
want to
so.
hire this warbot. Can
No.
we send him to the note dimension?
He's boring. That seems extravagant.
Stop.
That seemed a little extreme.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, how dare the maintenance robot be fucking a maintenance robot?
He called security on. That's not cool.
Listen,
No,
That's
we
what
called
assess.
security
Yeah,
on
okay.
us.
Yeah.
You're supposed to assess this versus blasting through and having the entire.
You know,
Okay,
when you
great.
use your superpowers as the honeypot in the superhero game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it closes the hatch behind it.
All right.
You wait on the island.
some of us should hide.
All right.
Okay, if you guys want to take those two, although they probably
I'm
register
hiding.
probably register all 4 of us.
I'm hiding.
Okay.
With stealth.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Okay. You are not in sight.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Great.
At least on the visible
I
spectrum.
start pulling down. Are there any vines in the area?
Of course.
I grab some fucking vines.
All
I
right.
have an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
But for right now, they're just being rounded up, and minions are being issued vines.
Okay. They're looking at the vines. They're looking at you.
And
In case shit gets kind of awful, I don't know what's going to happen here.
so if they get bored, they can just watch that.
They start making lassos because that's all they do.
Yeah.
That's all they know is how to make lassos out of rope.
Yeah, just trick people, that kind of thing. That haphazard fighting thing that Swan and I do. It just assist.
Yeah. So the rest of the other 2 of you are gonna just be hanging around waiting, or yeah.
I have applicable skills here.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's sarcastic. Thanks, Bill.
okay, and I look over to. I'm sorry I dragged you in. You're the only other piece of actual technology that I figured we could have as a bargaining chip.
Yeah, unlike you, mine isn't actually attached to my body, so, Well, I guess if they try to take it out of you, it might also rip out your soul. So there's that.
Well, thanks for that cheery update.
And after a few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you start hearing in the distance. You see first with your telesight, a winged creature is flying towards you.
Indeterminate species.
Yeah, kind of serpentish, winged serpent kind of thing.
It's a Dagron.
It's very. You realize this dome is very large, as it looks very tiny at first, but as it gets closer and closer, you realize it's a very, very, very large winged serpent, like a 40-foot wingspan kind of thing. It's coming, and you see there are 2 humans on it, and yeah, or you're just all waiting.
Do they look
I'm still hiding.
Do they look like the other kids, or do they look like adults?
They look like youngish. I don't know. You can't tell. They're
The youngish man.
Yeah. They're silhouetted basically.
So at the edge of the clearing.
Okay, it looks like they're sending a flying snake to eat us.
Great.
Yeah.
So But we'll see. So
You see, as they get closer, you see it's a guy and a girl. They do look a little older, like 18, 19. They have outrageous anime hair.
I'm sure.
And
Styled and pointed.
Style and pointed.
Oh, no.
And as they land, there's a big M on each of their chests.
They start rhyming. I'm going to shoot.
They do start rhyming. They talk,
I shoot.
I'm not going to make up the rhyme. But they declare themselves to be Squad Missile.
Squad Missile.
And how they are here to rain on your parade and fight goodness and truth and all that other stuff. And there is a talking cat thing on the Winged Serpent as well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So
The cat's name is originality.
it really is. Good guess. You know? So we're gonna fucking rip something off. You rip it off.
You rip it hard.
All right. So they're there, and the guy or the girl says, well, our boss told us that you're here to help us defeat the trainers and maintain control of the command gym.
Well,
We don't work for free, though.
Of course not. Mercenary scum like you always have a price.
Yeah, sure, whatever. All right. Guys, I don't know. What do you want to just...
I'm sorry.
Didn't he come here for a thing?
Right.
And just ask for the thing?
Yeah.
You want to do a thing, so do the thing first. And then,
Yeah,
we have
so,
leverage now.
I understand that you were. Well, we were understanding that we were talking about a possible information trade. So could you take us to Mr. Kovacs?
Well, hold on. First, we have to make sure you're not spies or infiltrators. Check him out, originality. So originality goes over, so you kind of pokes at you. He's like, yeah, they're from the outside, all right. They can't be with those goody good two shoes, and they're not lookalikes or anything. So.
I was rolling empathy for
Lookalikes
this.
for what? If we chose something to look like, why would we choose?
No, that's the name of the
this?
creatures. They can look alike anything.
Oh. Wow.
The look on Bill's face.
Keep in mind, I only know about Pokemon through cultural osmosis. I've never played a Pokemon game. How am I doing? Anyways,
Well, it's like the kids
Pretty
say,
good,
If
actually.
you want proof that we're bad guys, I'm a convicted felon.
Well, at least I got it as good. They're good
And
phrases.
these people are
And
former
I'm a
villains,
capitalist.
yeah.
so- right.
and I'm a lawyer.
And August is a blogger.
Hiding! Come on!
The greatest monster of
I just
all.
say August is a blogger.
Yeah.
They probably have no context then. I mean,
Yeah.
I was hiding. You gave me away, I step out.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Ivan?
what?
You pointed at me and everything.
We have a job.
I don't care.
They can pay us.
But like, if they betrayed us, I was gonna get the drop on them.
They're not going to betray
I don't-
us.
Oh, you must be true villains, being so paranoid.
Look,
Alright.
can I take some pictures of your cat?
I'm not a cat.
Can I?
I'm a bio buddy.
Can I take some pictures of your bio buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
All right. All right. Originality poses.
Okay.
Mostly with
Well,
peace signs.
maybe you can actually give us a little bit of background. Because
okay.
I'll admit that we haven't actually encountered bio buddies before.
Oh, you're new to this, of course, because you're outsiders. Yeah.
Yes.
Did we get one of those?
You have to capture them.
Oh, okay.
How?
Okay.
Well, they're throughout the jungle. You have to get.
It's like with this, I swiped Pokemon Go on Morbot's phone.
I don't see what that has to do with anything. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's not very
I just see something that says copyright infringement.
What's that? So we're villains. Anything that infringes on things is awesome. Anyways,
There you go, kid.
so they quickly explain that they. There actually are no equivalent of Pokeballs. It's all telepathy.
So we can't do it.
Yeah, so if you want, however, there is a drug you could take that gives you telepathy that allows you to. In fact, there's several potions that you can take that.
Buy the Boost Patches PDF, now available at Drive Through RPG.
Well, no, these are different actually, but they allow you to You can take ones to bond with a specific bio buddy, or you could take one that gives you telepathy, give you a chance to bond with any of them, because they don't have a huge arsenal. It's only a couple of them at any given time.
Control a whole swarm of bees.
The girls has the guy controls the winged serpent that he calls a Quetzalcoatl. And the
Squatzaquaddle.
and the
Bro, do you even lift?
the other one has an invisible bio buddy that has been standing behind you the entire time. Yeah.
What's
And
it
is this
called?
like an actual one, or is this
Spoopy.
sure
Yeah.
you actually have one? Situation.
I'm not here is what it's called. So
Oh, great.
I'm not here. So
Is its attack
I would-
always ineffective?
no, it's actually very effective. It's basically a predator.
I would assume it would be
without
a Fractrix.
Oh yeah. So but it has a predator type cloak. So
Okay.
it's just been hiding behind you.
Oh, so it's just called.
Yeah. So
Not like
the it's all based on telepathy. They only have a couple creatures at any given time, and they fight and they kind of train with each other. So it's not like you have a huge arsenal of them.
So how do any of the kids come here?
What come here? No, we've all been here for like the last year. Like no one's gotten out injured for like a year now.
So how did any originally
Vincent,
come
you're
here?
getting distracted. We're here for something. We already did our good deed. Kevin is safe at the bar.
He's employed.
And deployed. These kids, this is too much for us.
Well, look, we do have. It looks like you passed the test. We'll tell. We do have a doorway that we can open up that'll let you go straight to the command center. But if you mess up there, there's not just a squad, a whole army of bio buddies ready to take you down. But there's also sentry turrets and all kinds of defenses. So don't start any trouble there.
Yeah.
That's not our intention. So
But yeah. So, anyways. But yeah. If you have any other questions, no.
No, by originality.
Yeah, that's right. So.
Now that happened a long time.
This is game, the session. So they take out a little long strip metal. It looks like metal pool about this long. They lay it on the ground and just opens up into like a hollow kind of doorway thing, and then just glows pure white.
All right,
just sit there.
old matrix. So
let's go.
I mean, I'm kind of used to this, I guess.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you all step through, and you find yourself in a metal battle arena. There are sentry turrets in the ceiling above you, all pointed at you. It's kind of stylized like a Roman gladiatorial arena, and you say, "Welcome, guests. This is the only place newcomers are teleported to make sure that they're not trying anything funny. But I am the gym leader, Travis Darlington Kovacs of Squad Missile."
Hello.
Hello. You see him in the distance. He's several hundred feet away.
Is this the Kovacs you're looking for?
I think this is the Kovacs we're looking for.
All right.
He's basically in the Emperor's seating. He's surrounded by a squad of variously shaped monsters. I'm not going to keep making up bio buddy names if I don't have to.
At least one look at you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like a rabbit. It's an electro rodent. Sorry.
There we go.
Electrodent.
Electro. It looks kind of feral. And
Rabies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. In fact, there's several of them. They're actually kind of just like a whole herd of them.
That's unsettling.
Yeah. You can hear him and speak thanks to electronic sensors, but he's behind a force field and everything else like that. So fighting him would probably be a bad idea. But he says, "So you're here to exchange. What do you want from me?"
So
I point to Vincent.
it's come to our understanding that you have in your possession, or your uncle, who originally commanded this, had access to information about nanotech that I am researching at the moment.
Oh yes, the psychic nanotech
So
that has just logged on to my Wi-Fi.
it's like you actually just internally you could have warned me.
We already clicked agree to the terms and conditions.
That's something you need to ask by me before you do it.
No, it's in our program.
We're gonna have a talk about this later on.
It's in our programming.
talk about this later on.
But you can talk all you want. It's in the programming.
You're in me, therefore.
Yeah. You should think about the balance of power.
When did you get an attitude?
When we logged in to the Wi-Fi.
Crap, guys. Vincent's spacing out again.
Yeah.
Vincent.
Personality Matrix 1 downloaded. So. Anyways, it's a little more active now that it's in a compound full of its own technology. So, anyway, it's like it's able to offload some of the computations that it has to do to think better. So, Driver says, "All right, very good. I will give you access to the documentation you seek. In exchange, I would like a connection to the outside world, but I don't want to actually just go there. No pictures, please.
Oh, it's a stream.
Oh, don't. Well, you're not getting a signal in here. Yeah, you did lose signal when you got in there.
Still recording.
Yeah, it's recorded. Yeah, please delete all that.
Yeah,
this is top secret.
that's fine.
I don't want anyone to know I'm actually here.
Okay. No, I got you.
So he lays out a plan. That seems to be very one-sided for him. He will give you 1 page at a time for every day that you agree to basically courier things for him. He has a look-alike bio buddy that looks like him and will go to probate court for him and be able to give his lawyers instructions and that kind of thing. And also help this look-alike avoid being arrested by the police or by federal agents. He's not sure how that's going to work because he has to go into court. So a lot of cops there usually, but he promises you. He's sure you can figure that out because he wants all his money. So if you could just kill the rest of his family or convince them not to take it, that would be fine too. Then he also wants. It's hard to download things here, so he wants the new Game of Thrones. He wants this. He wants that. He wants you, and also he loves some fresh Starbucks. So if you could, he will give you a doorway. All you have to do that will help you get from the exit. So all you have to do is go down the vertical shaft, go through the door, then use the doorway, then teleport here. So it's just an hour out of your day, assuming you can teleport from the. So basically, he's wanting you to be his courier and his connection to the outside world without putting himself at any risk in exchange for 1 page at a time of a 700-page document. So this is where negotiation begins.
Yes.
So that's his starting deal. What are you going to offer in exchange for that?
Well, first off, empathy roll to just see how full on crazy we're dealing with.
Okay.
I could not roll for shit tonight, so that's just a +1.
+1, he's actually not crazy. He's an asshole. That's not exactly crazy. He thinks he's in a position of strength, so he's dictating terms.
Weird.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out some leverage on King Missile here.
So with this one, that's one end. Well, we already figured out that aesthetic could actually. But if we give it a chance to converse privately.
Sure.
All right, thank you. So tell him that nice.
Wait. I swiped the area around us looking for whatever that invisible thing was.
There is one there.
So he's probably listening. I pat the invisible thing. See? Right here.
Ow! It's really prickly.
Fuck.
So,
shit.
Actually, wait a minute. Since I'm linked, since the nanotech's linked up.
Yep.
So it's asked, could you give us temporary telepathy?
This would void your user warranty.
I think we did that already.
Yeah, I think that's already.
It's not talking about the warranty on the nanotech.
Oh, our user warranty. I think I voided my own warranty already.
Actually, at this time, we do not have sufficient memory to do that. You'd have to uninstall one of your existing modules.
Okay, so can't really do that at the moment without risking that. Anyway,
you're out of fate points too, right?
Yes, I am. So. Yeah. So I want to grab one.
Fate points are your fuel to do that kind of bullshit. So.
Yep. So I would have done that anyway. All right, just going through there. All right. Given our position right now, this is something that I really feel like he's trying to get up an army. Going
an army of bio buddies.
Considering that there's nothing good can come of this.
There's also nothing good that can come of us, but that hasn't stopped
Jeff
us.
has a point.
But we have no. But we have no. But we have no aspirations to link kids into. That's like into battle.
Are you forgetting about the, member of our group who unleashed a 5,000 person genocide about a week ago?
4,218, but yeah.
Listen, Vincent, everything we touch
And
turns to shit.
Pretty much.
Everything we get involved with goes bad.
so we have absolutely no moral grounding from an evidence-based perspective.
Out of character, we are all
a fucking fate point.
out of character. We are all aware of. We're all made aware that these are biologically engineered kids, right?
The kids, you don't know where they come from.
Yeah, that's
The
the
monsters are clearly.
Yeah,
Okay.
monsters clearly kids. No, that's the issue too.
Okay.
But also for the fact of Okay, let's look at this person right now. Potential army that we might have to deal with later on as we go.
Okay, of all the armies you could come up with, out of all the crazy bullshit we've seen, which is probably 0.1% of all the crazy bullshit in the universe, why would you use American teenagers?
Yeah. Out of character. Clearly, Japanese teenagers are better for that. Anyway.
Because he's watched the Warriors one too many. Sorry, not the Warriors. Red Dawn way too many
Listen,
times.
let's break this up into different problems. We have one problem right now to deal with. We have the haunted nanotech. We need to solve that. Once we solve that, maybe we could have, a summer break where we come back and deal with this. I don't think we deal with the kids right now.
Okay.
We've got our plate full. We
It
can come
seems to be
back.
self-contained.
We can come back.
No
with
one's
our,
come in or out since Ragnarok.
We can come back with our heavy hitters, and then they'll deal with it.
Or you can get him a damn Starbucks.
Yeah, so I do have another plan for that as well. So let's go through. So all right.
So negotiate for better pages, more pages
Well,
at least,
Well, in particular, so I will do this. All right, I will actually. It's like, given the terms from there, I understand you feel isolated here. That's completely understandable. Given our resources, I see that the media, acquisitions, as well as the commissary items, should not be much of an issue. However, going forward with your current probate, where we stand, I cannot see an elimination of your other family members to be a viable option at this moment.
Well, you could just scare them off.
So
wait, can one of you drive them mad? Yeah. See, there you go.
Well, I would actually see about taking an alternative option, so that may be a better, maybe better for
frame
you.
them for crimes.
So, no,
That's easy.
I think
I actually am a lawyer.
Just don't tell the kid.
Oh yeah. What do you do?
So, primarily with criminal defense, but may I continue, please?
I have lawyers.
So,
Okay.
I did start out and that's like in probate. So I would be able, I believe, experience that I could tell you. I'm bullshitting here. Okay.
Yeah, roll deception.
Yeah.
Because that never backfires.
Presence.
No, deception.
So, his backstory.
Well, I mean, you can do that.
That's just a highly illogical career. There's no
I didn't say
way
it was
in
a-
which those two bodies of law lean on each other.
I didn't say it was a straight line, Bill.
It's that's why it's deception.
Oh no.
Yeah. He's like, no, I have lawyers. That's not the problem. It's one, I have to be there, which is why you have to escort the lookalike, because I don't want to have to deal with my family, and two, I don't want to get arrested by the agents. If they do try and jump on me, they haven't pressed charges on me or anything, but they really want me in for an interview. And I know if they get me in one of those offices, they're just going to lean on me and try me get to. They don't even know about this place. I don't even know how you know about this place. I thought no one knew about this place except that fucking Warbot. Did Warbot 555 tell you that motherfucking goddamn one?
I cannot neither confirm nor deny. So
You have his dongle
We found it.
on him?
that's deception.
No.
Yeah, that's deception.
The group that can't lie for a shit.
No. -3.
Yeah, you're hell yeah, he's helping you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is his stream.
Yeah. Please delete that.
Well, and I can.
If you want to see, I will delete that documentation. If you, cross me. Look.
But no, we can work with an escort as possible. I have no issues with that. However, I can It's like, however, one page, unfortunately, is not enough for those services, especially.
All right, that's presence.
With the sustainable risk that we will be taking.
All right, that's presence. That's allowable.
I'm not rolling shit today. Hey, +3.
+3?
Yes.
All right. Here, I'll send you the table of contents for free. I can send you one. I'll say, and yours like ding, file uploaded in your brain.
Okay.
I'll give you one section. What section do you want? And if you tell me that, then I'll give it to you. If you can, I got 5 family members, or I got 2 court dates that I need to meet. Score my lookalike and also with my lookalike cannot be connected to any kind of criminal shenanigans. If I get an arrest warrant out because my bodyguard blew up a vehicle with a laser gun or something like that while I was running from the cops, then the deal's off. So 2 court dates where anything that goes on is not connected to me, or if you you convince 5 people to not pursue their fortunes, and I'll give it to you.
That is.
Well, no, you realize you can give me an empathy check.
Okay. Come on, easy roller dice.
Easy roller dice. Jack up.
Oh God, you actually did. It gave me a D4. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's a +2.
Well, you realize there is something else you could try and ask him about.
Okay. Well,
another thing he thought of, but he's kind of.
So another presence. Well, I can. If that's all. I can tell you that our services, are extremely good. So, and we have been able to stop. We've been able to stop many other issues in the past, particularly within the Chicago area.
We banished a demon lord from Mars.
Really?
Yes.
We also chased away a death god-ish.
Yeah, there was that.
Okay.
So,
all right. Okay. Well, all right. The whole reason I'm really paranoid, the reason I haven't been going back and forth. I mean, I have these doorways. I can teleport around. These work not just inside these places. They work outside.
That's handy.
It is. Yeah. Right. Is because I'm afraid if I leave this place, those fucking kids are going to take over, and I may be an asshole, but I'm civilized. Those kids they've developed their own society.
You left them alone too long, didn't you? They went feral.
Yeah, they went a little feral. Thank you there. Haven't I met you before? We've been at someone's bar mitzvah.
Rave in...
Yeah, it was an underwater city. It was a really good rave, but then things went. It was a libertarian built underwater city. It was really.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, rich people things.
Yeah.
I know all about this.
Okay, if you got someone with the Chank family, that's with the Chank company, I guess you're good company. What it boils down to is that there's this prophecy about going back up into the real world, and I want to keep these loonies down here until I know what to do with them. I don't want them to, be mainstream back into society anytime soon.
Couldn't you just invent a religion?
So is this something?
Well, there is. They kind of
Sounds
invented
like you already have.
So is this an issue with your uncle pursuing this?
No, my uncle's gone. He disappeared during Ragnarok. He was probably one of those ideal heroes or ass. I mean, I
non-existent sociology.
he has a diary. I haven't read it.
Well, I know what I was meaning. Was this in process when you got here? So.
No.
Haven't you ever, read one of those weird Vice think pieces about homeless children and how they invent their own religions?
Yes, but I didn't realize.
Anyway,
Obviously, that's
there's
what's
one
going on.
kid in
Yeah,
particular.
in character.
Yeah, I know.
There's one kid in particular. He's defeated several other gym leaders, and he's being a real pain in my butt. His name... Cinder, yeah.
So why don't we just,
Either
pull-
beat him in battle as a new bio buddy trainer that no one's ever seen, or just break his will. Convince him that it's hopeless, that there's no point, that the real world sucks. Something like that. I don't know.
What about this, though?
Yeah.
What if we pull, a Andrew Lloyd Webber Cats bullshit with him, and, we take him to the Heaviside layer, and now all the trainers have something to aspire to that's never going to actually happen.
Oh, you mean just take him to the real world with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a place we
Yeah.
can keep him at.
Okay.
And maybe we have ways of maybe reintegrating him back.
Well, he's super idealistic. You're going to either have to fight him and drag him unconscious up there, or you're going to have to really... He's got it in to be the number one hero or something.
What's his thing? His Loka Poka
Oh, he's got a ball cap,
Monster.
and he uses these goddamn electro rodents. I don't know why. They're fucking...
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are there any, like, physical or... Are there any downsides to losing a BioBuddy fight?
Usually you get beaten severely.
Do you have medical care available?
There are healing plants. There's a lot of engineered plants. The ones that smell like hairy poop water you just eat, and they heal you pretty good.
So
Why did you make them smell like that?
I didn't make them. Why do you think I made? Do you think I would have done this on my own free will? I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation here.
So we're going to need a little bit of your help with the, setting this up, but I think I've got a plan, okay?
Okay.
You're going to introduce us as the elite trainers that you've been holding back.
Elite Four, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll lend us some, appropriately powerful but not too powerful BioBuddies.
All right.
We let him roll us. We revive. We say, hooray, you have won the first inaugural
Oh, okay.
BioBuddies tournament.
Okay.
We take him to Magical Christmas Land.
Okay.
And now all the rest of them have, their folk religion to work out.
So that'll give me at least another year.
I have the perfect thing we can do. We take him to the bar, get him absolutely shit-faced, and drop him back off.
Let's put a pin in that for later.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll give me at least me another year.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm already pretty much going to be picked up on site anyways. What have I got to lose?
No! What few moral scruples we have
okay.
left?
That's after the fact. Let's worry about
I'll give you
resolving
one
the
section of the manual for that, all right? I'll do that if you can give me at least another year of time.
I think we can all take a fall for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can make it convincing.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, that's.
All right. Yeah, you can all specify which BioBuddy you want. Give me a name and a description of what it is. I'm not going to be making up all these stuff.
I'm gonna fake my BioBuddy with my powers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a new, unrevealed secret BioBuddy.
I was halfway considering my minions being
An old guy.
I summon old people! What? What's a BioBuddy? Is it...
I'm going to call you Geriatric. I'm going to just do our thing. Okay?
what?
Geriatrics used Matlock. It's super effective.
Wait, and Vince, you
Wait,
can
no,
BioBuddy.
idiocy.
You shoot lasers.
Geriatric uses Yell at Cloud.
Actually-
It's super effective.
Actually, Faust has a point too that I could just be yours and you can control me through the music.
Well, no,
I
there
was
needs to
gonna
be
get
four.
a-
Yeah, you do have to
okay.
each be a
Okay.
I was just going to get an acoustic hat.
There you go.
Okay.
Acoustic cat. It's a cat wearing a hat that is a speaker.
Yeah.
No, its ears are speaking
Okay.
phones, obviously.
Well, but acoustic hat, like
Okay.
double pun.
Anyway.
Okay.
Well, and of course, energy. I guess I could go to a Pulsix.
A Pulsix, is that an actual Pokemon?
No, I just made that up.
All right, I can't tell. I don't...
No, I would not be a real Pokemon.
It's all real in
so
some
I don't
dimension
think
by
it's
now. So.
And by base raiders. And Pokemon Go somehow exists incongruously. Or totally incongruously. All right.
Original IP, do not sue.
Yeah, original IPG. All right, so...
Well, we didn't put the accent mark on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that makes all the
Yeah,
difference.
it's just BioBuddies. There's no... Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no umlaut.
BioBuddies. It's not that.
This was not the adventure I was expecting. But I kind of like it.
Oh.
All right, so he easily organizes the tournament. Does the tournament have a particular name, or is it just the final master tournament or something?
Let's see.
The first Celestial Ascension tournament.
Celestial Ascension
Tournament.
Tournament.
There we go. That works.
That's good.
Things took a turn for the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
So, who is going to be first?
I'll go first.
Okay. So what's your trainer
Keep in
name?
mind we're throwing these fights.
Oh, yeah, no, I
you
just
have to
going
make it
dramatic.
convincing.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to
My
foul out.
trainer name is. I'll just go Ace Trainer Agata. The alliteration is popular with these kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Cinder shows up. He's like, "Oh hey, I'm just so excited to be here and finally get my chance to be the very best #1 superhero guy."
It's going to take more than enthusiasm to beat me, Cinder.
Oh yeah? Well, I choose you, Electro Rodent. And there's just this, like, it's the size of a Saint Bernard, but it's like a rat, and it's yellow, and it's electrifying.
Oh, jeez.
They forgot the whole cute part, didn't they?
Well, making genetically engineered war machines.
Yeah, we're going for a
You
faction.
kind of
This is
lose
this
something. Anyway, so yeah, what's your Pokemon? What's your bio buddy? I'm sorry.
Dead Path.
Dead Path? Okay.
It's a ghost type Pokemon.
Ooh, bio buddy.
Bio Buddy,
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, you have initiative. Go ahead and make a roll to.
I hope you came here prepared, Cinder. Go! Dead Path!
All right.
That's a 1.
All right. He has a +4 superhuman in attack and defense, so it's super ineffective. All right, let's see how badly you get attacked at the first. All right, so he gets a 4 on a superhuman attack as the Electro Rodent is just zapping you with the giant lightning bolt.
Can I roll art to make it look really good?
If you just want to absorb that and take the fall for after the first round.
Yeah, I want to make it convincing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'll
rolling
allow
art
art.
for.
Yeah, art, presence, or deceit.
That's a 3.
All right, 3. You look very good. You get, so you take 4 + 4, 8 physical stress.
Okay.
So
I'm going
maybe,
to take-
yeah.
and then I'm going to take a moderate consequence.
Okay, what is that? Just burned, shocked.
I think conductive.
All right. All right. It's super effective, Electro. Bite at you. It's biting at you.
Well done, Cinder.
Yeah.
You've proved strong enough, but I'm just the first of 4, sorry.
Oh no, this is to be knocked out unless you want to just take a.
Yeah, well, this is my, falling outwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, that was easy. All right. This better not be a trick from Squad Missile. Anyways, so Cinder leaves. And he takes something from you as his medal.
Fucker.
Yeah. What does he take?
It's okay.
All
We can just roll him for it later.
I mean,
All right. Who's next?
I guess I can go next. Okay, so the rules are probably clearly laid out that getting physically involved in the fight yourself is probably strictly for Bolton, right?
Right.
So,
Well, also they're just normal kids with telepathy. They're not like.
yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to introduce myself since I am wearing a mask and a suit. I'll introduce myself as Trainer X.
I thought you were the good guy side.
No, that's Trainer X. I'm ECHS X.
It's German.
Man, they really don't have a good education system down here.
What's education? Is that
Wow.
is that a special bio buddy?
Sure. Yeah, sure,
All right.
kid.
All right. Yeah, they don't have schools.
Yeah. I am going to basically set my minions at all right. Somebody's gonna have to take a hit. I'll revive you with some kind of plant thing. It's gonna smell horrible, but you know.
Wait, what?
And then I'll rush in to make sure you don't get hurt too bad. I'll take the hit myself afterwards.
Wait,
and I'll
I
get
saw that.
disqualified.
You want us to take I understand taking a dive. One, we
got
haven't
it.
placed any bets on this, so that's shit. And two, that thing did you see that thing? I heard that thunderclap from a mile away. It smells bad. It probably has diseases.
Swan's all like, I've got it. It's
Yeah.
not the first time I've gone down for the team.
All right, Swan. But anyway, I'm gonna disqualify myself by getting directly involved to drag you out. So don't worry about it. I've got
All
you covered.
right, your team is not really impressed by this. I will give you a fate point. I'm compelling. They are in it for the money, so they're not going to take a dive. Yeah.
Pull a crew of the Black Pearl and have them trading years of their own sentence with each other.
Look at Mary Robin's like, hey, have you picked up anything about currency around here, or what, or like things they actually trade outside of the big monsters or whatever?
Well, yeah, a little bit. There is we actually, the main thing is I found some of these electro rodents, just tiny little things. We could smuggle them out.
All right, put one in your bag. Handle the rest.
This just can't go.
All right, give me a presence check
All right. Oh God.
or intimidation.
This will be intimidation.
Yeah.
I'll just do it. Do it
The
now.
fate point is to if you don't fail, make a 1. They're not going to do it.
Yeah. I have -1.
Okay, they're
So-
not going to do it.
Okay, so this is actually how the guy wins. Come on, I'm arguing with my bio buddies.
Your bio buddies.
Come on, guys. I mean, seriously, we can make some money off this.
There has to be a fight, so you have to take the fall then.
Walk in. All right, fuck it.
All over.
I'm gonna haphazard fight the thing.
All right. Let's see here. 3 plus 4, 7. Well, you're using you're dodging.
I'm haphazard fighting, so
it's 3.
No, I missed by 1.
All right. 1 damage plus weapon 2. I think actually I forgot that, so it would have been 10 damage. So what if that knocked you out?
No, I could still take a minor
Okay.
consequence.
Okay.
So you take 3 damage.
All right.
You were shocked. Now you can give me intimidate to take a fall. Be like, or I mean, you need something to take a fall, or just lose all your stress. Or also, you need to counterattack somehow.
I'm going to counterattack and put a condition on him. I'm going to basically get pissed off for half a second, risk fucking this up, so hopefully I don't KO the thing.
Okay.
Because that would be if I got spinned. I'm going to haphazard fight and try to literally spin the thing dizzy.
Okay.
That's a total of 4.
All right. Yeah. You do spin it dizzy,
But not knockout, right? Just
you could use that aspect maneuver to set yourself up to take a fall.
pretty much.
All right.
That's what
Make
I
one
mean.
more haphazard fighting check.
So this is just taking the fall. That's a total of 5 plus
All right.
the aspect.
If you take one more physical stress, you'd be shocked, but not enough that you will be actually not. You just take one, but it'll look like you took a bunch.
Damn kids.
All right, so that's sufficient for the second battle.
Yeah. You guys have to do something better than that, so.
Yeah.
I
I will give you another fate point if they still smuggle the electro roads.
Oh, God, no, they're going to do it. So
Okay.
is that total 1 fate point or 2? I guess
2.
2. I'm back up. All right.
Who's next?
I think I've got something for the
If
end
you've
here.
got,
So I got something for the
you've
end.
got something for the end. All
Yeah,
right.
so I'm making this completely 90s rad kit. So yeah.
Great.
Roll the dog now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, do you feel that yours is good?
No,
for finale,
it's
or-
fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go now.
Okay. So who are you? What trainer are you?
Ace Trainer Aesthetic.
Of course. Well, who's your bio buddy? What'd you choose?
Acousticat.
Oh yeah, Acousticat.
Covered this already.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's fine.
There's so much going on.
Right.
So deep.
Yeah.
I've also taken a little while to create the set dressing.
Okay.
I pulled some ferns from the jungle.
Yeah.
And a pillar and a bust and a 1980 CRT screen that they have
All right.
sitting around.
You get a +2 on your take a dive check.
Are there only 2 ferns?
Because for shamelessly
Yes.
pandering to the GM. So.
Also erected a pink screen behind me.
Yeah, I already gave you the bonus. All right. But thank you. So what's your trainer speech before the fight begins? Do you have one?
Yes, but I am the missing no.
Okay.
It's channeled through Aesthetic.
Okay, yeah.
So it's vaporwave shifted, so he can't tell what I've said.
Whoa.
And the text box was all wingdings.
Baidachu actually gets a little nervous. Oh, Baidachu, this will be our toughest fight yet. And then it just starts snarling again and pawing at his face. Yeah. So, all right. It attacks.
Okay.
Or actually, you can attack first if you want. This would just be its defense.
All right. I do want to try to daze it.
Okay.
Just for grins. 5.
It also gets a 5. So you do not get the aspect.
It's fine.
Defender's one time. So electrocute. Come on, electrocute. You can do it. I'm sorry, Baidachu. Sorry, not Baidachu, buddy. It fights it off, and then it lightning bolts you. And this is a 4, superhuman. And this is a physical attack. So do you have anything that can defend that?
Move unusual. As a dodge.
It's not really dodge. You could use this as part of your roll to take a dive and just take.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a move unusual.
Basically, I want to float in such a way as to take less actual hurt, but look
All right.
good falling down.
All right. You'll take.
5 again.
All right. With that, you'll take 3 damage, but you take a very convincing fall.
All right.
3 stress, sorry. So, all right, yeah, we're almost there. Yeah. The pillar behind you catches on fire. So,
Man, that electricity
all right.
really
So,
hurts, right?
yeah.
no, it's a dangerous animal.
Yeah.
It is.
Fucking hurts. I think I need rabies shots.
I wish they can get like sold one of these days. I don't know.
Anyways, what trainer are you?
So, it's like energetic trainer from the cosmos, trainer stellar skateboard.
Stellar skateboard, alright. So you're at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, standing on top of it.
Alright, we're it! You're the leader of the Elite Four! You won't stop me getting from the surface and the real world and my family, whatever that is. I have memories. It's okay. Come on, bite at you! Alright, but you can get a first attack if you want.
Well, my introduction, since I'm standing off that, you think you can... it's like, you have no chance of passing by here. I am the gateway to the cosmos beyond. I am the stellar skateboard.
Alright, what was your bio buddy, by the way?
So, Pulse 6. So.
Pulse 6, okay. So what does Pulse 6 look like?
Imagine a dinosaur made out of electricity. So that's
All
how
right.
Or actually, it constantly pulses at this point.
Oh,
so
if it's electricity. Oh, I have to change for my other bio buddy. Let's see here.
Or just energy, basically, like a pulse.
Yeah, no, he has to change. And what's weak against a water one? So Mr. Fish. And there is basically you hear a massive splash as something just leaps from a nearby river, and then you just see this blurred image, and then there's just an impact shockwave as a massive fish monster, but with arms and legs, heavily muscled legs. So just a sea serpent with arms and legs, just
like bodybuilder arms and
legs.
legs.
Bodybuilder arms and legs.
The image is clear in my mind's eye.
We know how this goes.
I'm just picturing like more of a flat sort of fish. Like,
so
use Death Beam. So anyways,
Rainbow Shield.
All right, so go ahead.
is this when Aaron like crit succeeds and accidentally wins?
No, I don't think it's going to be doing so. That was a +2 to my energy shield.
All right, so 2 + 2, 4 stress.
Okay.
So you need to make at least one counterattack to be plausible.
Okay, so I'll do that. That's like radiation redirection.
Okay.
And let's see.
I'm not trying to do anything weird. I just dropped my scissors.
Oh.
Okay, so and no, that's a 0 on my.
Okay. Easily defends it. As it's ha 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 ha, and then it's Mr. Fish is just going to be Mr. Fish, use punch in the face. Yeah. All right. So, are you going to take a dive? Or...
Yeah, I'm going to take a dive, but also make it convincing using my projection abilities to basically look like I disintegrate out. They're basically just
You go white.
a beam in front of me that just so I can dive
Okay.
away.
Make a protection roll.
DBZ white screen.
Come on, make it convincing.
You have any fate points?
No. But not needed, though. That's a +4.
All right.
So,
you only take 1 stress from the attack, but you managed to. All right. So Cinder's like, "Yeah, we did it! Bite at you and Mr. Fish. Let's go to the surface."
Fish.
Hey, King Missile, do you have a teleporter pad?
Well, there's an elevator that leads to the surface too.
All right.
I'll fill it with gas. So.
So that's not suspicious.
Well, I mean, everyone saw this. It'll be publicized as he goes up. I'll wait till he gets near the surface.
We will take care of that.
Yeah. And
we'll like bring we'll figure out the other stuff later.
Okay, so you get back to the surface. You have an unconscious teenager and 2 monsters.
And the first part of the
Yeah.
He's gonna come to you in a
so. In order to do the lie, were you gonna show him the real world, then bring him back, or just leave him here in the real world?
I was gonna get him shit faced and bring him back.
Okay. Or Jeff, was that the end of it? Was that the deal to just get him to the surface and that was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
'Cause,
didn't
he
make
can't
any
return.
deals about.
He can't
Right.
return to encourage the
Wait.
masses.
On the other hand, his
Yeah.
monsters didn't come with
Yeah.
him.
No, they did.
They did.
Yeah.
But now to get the rest
It's
of the...
Baidachu and Mr.
We
Fish.
can take him to the bar.
I mean,
All
we
right.
could just leave him free to run in Montana. The monster's not the kid.
There. Sounds
They'll
good.
find him.
Look, I don't want to separate him from his
We have a
friends.
place to
They could go in the painting.
Yeah, the painting is...
Oh shit, you're right. Let's put them in the painting.
Are they gonna go berserk in the painting, or will it be fine?
You don't know.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'm gonna go
It's
in there.
okay. You had a zookeeper villain in there, right?
aesthetic baby.
I'll go in there with them because I have something else that might be able to keep them under control.
All right.
Is it booze? You have to tell us if it's booze.
Partially, and yes.
Mostly tranquilizers.
Give me a minions check.
All right. Oh, goddamn. Fucking minions.
You're gonna leave just because they're pissed at you.
+1.
Yeah, you managed to keep them from destroying the painting or the painting landscape, but that's basically your entire trip.
At some point, I'm like actually having to bust out haphazard fighting to use the vines we all had to essentially tie
they don't
them
like
up.
being in the painting, and so it's just basically everyone moving around and scaring them away to make sure they don't demolish the buildings.
Yeah.
Well, not scaring them around, but just like it's like matador fighting, only with a rabid Saint Bernard that can shoot lightning.
Lure them to the Lotus Field. Get them. No, Lotus Field. Lotus Field.
So, I don't know about you guys, but I think a teenager that somehow lost all connection with reality in just 1 year of Pokemon pit fighting, it sounds like a case for Dr. Salt.
You're right. Let's dump this on Dr. Saul.
Yeah, all right.
All right, because he makes good decisions.
And
This isn't like giving
He's
him
a
a loaded
psychiatrist. It's got to
gun.
be fine.
Yeah.
He hasn't made any bad choices.
This is his job.
Yeah, no, I mean, he could become a good valuable base raider, he's kind of a wrecking
Look,
crew.
in the meantime,
Yeah.
we'll take Cinder back to the bar. We can introduce him to Warbot 555. They'll have things in common. Except Warbot is insufferable. So
they have things in
they have
common.
things in common.
Do you tell him on the way that what happened? You
What?
call him back, Warbot 555?
Oh, yeah, his phone
Yeah,
gets
we're gonna-
signal again.
We'll update him.
I'm true to my word. I delete the footage
Yeah.
of him, but the rest of it.
Oh, Travis, yeah.
Yeah. So, Warbot, we're bringing a friend.
What? Okay. So when you get there, Warbot 555 is gone?
Oh, damn it, Warbot 555.
He went into hiding because he doesn't like anyone from there and is afraid of having his memory deleted. And you just kind of left it pretty vague, so...
Okay.
Um,
He'll stream and we'll find him.
he'll probably, yeah. He's...
He left his Sega here.
he
He's
did-
not good at hiding.
He is not
He's
good at-
effectively
No, he's
13.
not, so-
He did survive Inhumane Society for a while, but by being a mascot for payday loan places.
Nah, he's just on the roof.
Yeah. He's at the Starbucks 2 doors down.
He'll be back.
I was going to say he probably stole like half a box of cigarettes and is up on the roof smoking. Comes back in later sick.
Yeah.
Was he smoking?
So you read the Psychic Nanotech Manual, released a section about interface with mystical forces chapter. So what to do? This is the problem with being Psychic Nanotech is that it makes it sensitive to things that technology is not normally vulnerable to.
Yeah.
Such as ghosts.
Yeah, such as ghosts. There are a variety of things you can do this. That if it becomes clogged with occult energy, there are a number of things you can do. One is you can purge it, which should destroy the energy, dissipate the energy into the surrounding environments. Two, you could channel it into a new container. Simply hook it up to the Psychic Nanotech container, and it should transfer into a new container. Three, then it gives you like a API reference. You can create a program to have it interface with it any way you want.
Hook it up with the trading cast.
Do you have occult or arcana or technology or computers?
No, but
So you have no relevant
I
skills.
have computers.
yeah. So
Okay.
Or technology. That's slightly higher.
Yeah, technology.
3.
Okay. With a 3, you realize, what do you want to do with these ghosts?
okay. Obviously, dissipating the energy is probably a jerk move with this.
It would destroy them, or at least banish them from this realm. Maybe they would go back to the death realm, or maybe or maybe you would annihilate their souls.
Yeah. So that's.
What if it lets them loose and we have to hunt them down?
I don't want to do that.
I think the
Oh yeah, you could just instead of do the thing of transfer, but just not hook it up into anything. They just be released.
Spew out.
Yeah, they just spew out.
I've seen Ghostbusters, so that's
Really?
Yeah. Heyo. Now, the container, you could put them all in one container, or you could put each one in a separate container. And the container could be inorganic or organic.
So...
and you can create programs to do other things for it, too. So it's just, literally, whatever's reasonable you can do.
Or about Streamcast.
Huh?
Or about Streamcast.
We can probably buy bulk PlayStation memory cards.
Like thinking.
Put them on, put them on like multiple VMUs, and like a little, it's like a little screaming soul face in the
Jeff,
digital.
So
Make them all Seaman.
So you're going to put them into Tamagotchis, basically?
Pretty much.
Okay, you could do that.
We've already got one soul.
Well, the thing, the reason I'm thinking about this is that with aesthetic, though, if you think this is possible too, we might be able to program something that's a little bit nicer for them than what they got.
If you want to leave them in there, you can make it a nice afterlife for them, but that's your psychic nanotech. You're not going to be able to do anything else with it. Because it's going to be like, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of ghosts in it. So...
Wouldn't be best for
so this could be part of your time skip, is like figuring out a better you don't have to decide right now.
The one thing I do want to do, if we just need a container for them for the moment to put them in cold storage, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because I need it so we can actually access the assimilation one, so we can take care of.
Yeah, there's no guidelines on what the container should be.
Yeah, so let's find at least a baseline container that we can put
What
them
is
to sleep
that?
in.
Dropbox.
Huh?
Dropbox. Just a Dropbox.
Dropbox. Send them over the cloud.
Yeah, put them in the cloud to Dropbox.
You're going to put them in the cloud.
No.
Send them to the Nook dimension.
You need at least a professional plan.
All right, no, I would actually...
You can't do that on a free account.
We're going to find a reasonably sized pocket drive for this.
You're going to put them in an external hard drive.
How many terabytes is a 1,000 ghosts?
Okay, are we not currently surrounded by the remnants of a culture that was super big on funerary rites? Maybe let's ask the mummified Egyptian priest.
Yeah,
Right,
right,
so what is Travis's buddy?
or
Trent's buddy, sorry.
the priest of Anubis, you mean?
Yes.
Uh,
I thought we had him.
We give a name, I mean.
Yeah.
But
I just call him the priest of Anubis.
yeah, we'll just go with that.
No, we would like them to be able to sleep for a while until we can find other accommodations.
Oh, well, just get some mummified corpses. One for each body.
We have
These are human spirits, right?
Yes, but we have no idea how many there are in there.
Well, go to a graveyard.
He's outdated. A little outdated.
They are spirits. I mean, they will recognize. I mean, if you want them to sleep, they must be in a vessel similar to what they lived in.
So, but there would they be sleeping?
You have a
other ones
copy of
there?
The Sims, right?
Oh, you mean your machines?
Like
Yes.
off the bathroom.
So
Well, it seems that they are able to exist somewhat normally in this machine, so get something similar in power to that.
Well, if you have a copy of The Sims, you could have them inhabit the human body.
By the way, the
Just have a
psychic
house where they all sleep.
nanotech popsicle house is more advanced than all the computers.
Yes,
that
that's
run
right.
that.
Yeah.
So, if you put them into The Sims, they're going to be you're putting them in hell.
If you put them just on
Or
the
in
internet,
terabyte
you start
hard drive.
trolling people.
So if you want to put them in something nice, you could open a portal to an afterlife and just spray them in there.
Or
Put them in the library.
Or
No dimension, yeah. With Vortex the Crimson Blossom, the great old one.
we could spoof an EVE Online server and let them all play that. I mean, that would take up their time.
You could hook.
That actually is a reasonable option.
Well, no, you read with the reason you realize no, you can't use conventional technology.
I don't know, but just, you can't.
You have to use some sort of alien supercomputer if you want to simulate
Okay.
them,
All right, then,
and
right.
not torture them.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be full simulation. Just put them in enough of a Skinner box that they don't care.
Well, you could. You would have to hook the side.
capsules.
You still have to put them in an alien computer.
So right now, probably the best option is to find a paradise through Anubis and see if we can.
Well, I could open a portal to the Egyptian afterlife.
That's probably better than what they
Wouldn't
are.
they all be servants?
Well, it depends. Their hearts would be weighed, and if it was more heavier than a feather, they would be cast into their hearts would be devoured, and they'd be suffer for all of eternity. If it was lighter than a feather, then they go into it's pretty nice.
Do we know anybody from the Norse pantheon?
Northwind. Wait.
He's the modern. He's the modern.
Right.
I'm not sure how many would be able to get into Valhalla. So
I mean, he still might know.
I'll go ask.
Okay.
Northwind!
Yeah.
What do we do with the refugees?
I got some meat outside. We got a few questions to ask you about, like, Norse mythology.
Okay. He quickly turns out Northwood just took it because it sounded cool. He knows.
I kind of figured he's like
Horns playing
He's
the back.
literally just an old man dressed as a Viking.
Yeah.
he's
All right,
like
well,
he's
let's
like
shot.
from Wisconsin
No, that's
or
fair.
something. You know.
And well, unless you want to spend a fate point or two.
Actually, I do
my
have
mouse.
a fake point handy. I've earned a couple. So he knows somebody else in there, a creepy old man who refuses to answer any name, any specific name. He just says he was a doctor in the war.
Does he have one eye?
I don't know.
call
Does
himself
Please say
Mr.
he has one eye.
he was
Does
a
he call himself Mr. Wednesday?
I was going with he was a doctor in the war, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, knows a lot about Germanic Nordic mythology kind of thing.
Oh, okay. He's a Nazi doctor. I was just interested in the idea of you having an aspect of Odin locked up in there.
That's Ross's call. I'm spending a fate point to say this guy knows enough of occult stuff to at least get us, so I'll spend a fate point.
Okay. Yeah, he showed up during the Chicago thing. The big
Yeah, can you narrow it down? There's been more than one Chicago.
no, the big civil rights rally.
Oh, yeah.
There were
we just-
thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
But yeah, we just like talk to the guy. I'm like, hey, listen, we've got a bunch of bodies. We want to throw them into
An afterlife?
yeah, I don't know if we want to send them to the Nordic one or not. There's some guys with circles in their hands. When I was on the inside, they talked about it all the time. You have to be valiant to get into Valhalla, otherwise you go to hell. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing. Is that about? I mean, is there a better version of that?
Well, I mean, do you have access to human corpses?
Man, everybody wants us to have corpses.
You're dealing with dead people. You're dealing with spirits. No, hear me out.
All right.
You get a lot of corpses. Then you get the spirits in the corpses. Then you have them fight a worthy foe. And then the Valkyrie, I will say, all right, that will cause the Valkyries to look down upon this battle. And any of these recently resurrected casualties comes back and fights valiantly, they will be brought into Valhalla.
Wait, remember those guys that had the necromancy app?
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
They
Reaper,
could
yes.
probably...
Didn't we rat them out?
Yeah.
Did they know that?
Well,
If we want to say that they
Yeah,
can
you
get,
could sell them to Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, their life is hell as it is.
No.
They're
No,
trapped
it's
in
actually,
that.
it's kind of a purgatory. It's kind of like, it's not...
That one guy still thinks Avalon's going to save him.
Yeah, that's complete.
Yeah, at this point, I'm almost
Oh,
better.
my beer.
I'm almost better off with the fact
Watch
that either
this.
we go to a cemetery and let vessels be vessels, or
You don't have to decide now. It's just, you can't, I mean, like, you know how to deal with it. If you want to do the right thing, it's going to take more effort than just making it easy for
plugging
yourself.
in a hard
I
drive.
want cool psychic nanotech. Pfft, let's just let's just release it. Just open it up. Let the bar be haunted by thousands of spirits.
actually, it might
fine.
be more interesting.
Take them to a train station before you release them.
Oh, yeah. Call us a mass haunting.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Which might, be labeled a supernatural terrorist attack.
Yeah, that's a spiritual attack. There you go.
I mean, the equations are there. Like, I mean, you know what you have control over the spirits now. You know what you can do with them. It's up to you on what you want to do with them. If you want to make it right to them, it's going to take more effort.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just trying to make sure what's
Yeah.
what's
It's
going
probably a
on.
long-term problem.
Yeah, this is.
Well, this could be something you do on the time skip. And
If you don't want to deal with it, I've got a way to deal with it.
No, this actually could be the time skip on there, especially since that allows me to rectify that, get what I need to eat that, and then do whatever. Eat the kudzu, the infinite kudzu.
the Doomsday Seed.
Yeah, the
You don't
Doomsday
want to
Seed.
just start in the no dimension.
I think we've already said no on that. So
I'm cool with it.
that means I'm eternally fed. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
And then
Well, that's going to be another section to figure out how to balance that. You have to do something else for Trappist Darlington Kovacs if you want to figure out how to eat the Doomsday Seed to sustain you in balance without going too far one way.
We've already agreed to get him caught up on Game of Thrones and watch his.
You don't have to do something appropriate.
that's good. That's gonna be a little more.
He's not going to just want.
No, I figured that was going to go. I still have a trial to help out with. So.
We're not getting out of being accessories to perjury.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. And possible other felonies.
I mean, we've already committed other.
You're all fugitives, if not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is a good point. So.
No. So the next session we can deal with the Chonk family because there's the DeLund mansion and there's also which
Which you said we needed more information before. So
you don't need it. You know where it is. You can go there if you want. Like you could do more research if you want. There's also the Attorney General
former
Inskeep.
Attorney General,
Yeah,
yes.
former Attorney General Inskeep, who also has information about the money laundering scheme or the resource laundering scheme. And that's really
My preference is to see what favor she thinks she needs.
okay. So we'll start with that next week, assuming you'll be here. So all right.
Should be.
All right, questions, comments, suggestions. You guys have fun with this?
Yeah, it's good time.
Space Raiders!
Yeah.
Space Raiders!
I feel like being the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Is a good way.
Yeah, no, I mean, throw a fight or win the fight. You just had to crush the hero's journey one way or the
Oh
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now he works at the bar and is.
No, he leaves.
Oh, he leaves.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
He's on a new
Okay.
quest.
He's got to be the best there is. So.
Well,
He's going to be really disappointed.
not our problem now.
No, he becomes a base raider. So
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, he's a one-man base raiding team basically. So you get news reports about him every once in a while.
I'll ignore them.
Cinder.
Up until his rat eats his corpse.
Well, maybe. Well, you have electro rodents appear on the black market.
Yeah. I didn't tell them about that, did I?
No. You don't get anything from that anyways. That's
No,
just
it's-
they're greedy bastards, and they.
Oh, no.
But on the plus side, though, I will give you a new aspect. Happy Crew, because they have their own scam now. They've got a niche.
They're breeding.
They're dealing in electro rodents.
The farm is, the little branches in the.
Yeah.
So they're like old people with purebred dogs, only.
Oh, yeah. Only with rabid electrified rodents.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, happy for right down.
Yeah. And they're sold as is. They don't know how they work or how the telepathy bonding thing works. They
They're
don't
just
have.
kind of neat to have.
They're just like.
So again, kind of like purebred dogs.
Yeah. Basically. All right. So, any other questions, comments?
That was
No,
fun.
that's fine.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.